Well, the little light says, the red light up there says I'm live for, 10 seconds now. How you doing, folks? If you're not watching this on the official 2018 Grampy Lobster channel, folks, you're getting played. How you doing? I kind of wanted to cover this earlier. How you doing, Caleb? Elsie, how you doing? What border are you trying to cross, Elsie? You live in Australia. Is it like a state or like a county or whatever province or I don't know. Hopefully you can hear me. My mic's not crackling. Uh, I think sometimes I try to overload because I've got videos and I've got. I beat the shit. I mean, I use this computer for things it's not meant to do. But I've noticed something recently. Oh, there's three people watching. That's fine. I don't care. Um, I I've been on the internet longer than some people, and not as long as other people. And I've been in different communities over the years, and I've seen communities destroy themselves. I've seen, oh my God, the once atheist community pretty much started eating its own after a while because of the whole the creationist debate, whatever, um, in my opinion. But, uh, so communities oftentimes, even trolls, haters, naysayers, some people in there go in there and they get chewed up for whatever reason. I'm not. This isn't about them. This is about people that we communicate with. Uh, I've over the years. How you doing, Polly? I've met a lot of people over the years. Some people everybody likes. Some people I talk to at times people don't like. I have no problem with them. They've done nothing to me. There's whatever. I mean, I get shit for, I got crap for talking to Solar Marshall. Even though, turns out, sure, Solar Marshall's a little weird and stuff like that, but and it's justified the means sometimes. If you don't understand the joke, doesn't mean there's not a joke there, folks. um, I noticed in some streams, some people coming out now. If you, if someone makes a video, if somebody likes someone that a group of people that you're around don't like, they kind of get shunned or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh, he's a so and so. He supports so and so. He likes this. For the most part, I honestly don't give a shit. Um, the other day or the other night, we had a gentleman come on, Earl of Baltimore, and he came on guns blazing, wanted to take on the fucking world. And we thought it was funny for a while because this guy, I mean, weird. And we've seen him around. He's been in different. He's jumped around from this community to that community, and he didn't last very long because he had some issues. He's got some issues. Now I want to talk about that. Uh, and when that was going on, it went from being thinking it was funny that a lot of people started getting genuinely concerned because this guy was fucked up. And folks, that second glass that he got, that a lot of people thought it was water, when I talked to him, he says no, it was still mostly vodka. So he had chugged Anyway, but that's beside the point. He wanted to talk to everybody. He was screaming. He was hollering, hammered off his ass. Some people in the side chat started. I mean, like I said, people started getting genuinely concerned. So when we had people coming in, he wanted to talk to people one at a time, and he was very combative and everything with every, it. Well, if you watch the stream, it was fucking weird. But when Dove Kitty came in the room, which she had never been on a stream before, she had a very calming effect on him after a while. It took a bit of time. And I thought it was amazing. I learned a lot. I was amazed by what she was doing. Because people were genuinely concerned. I mean, he wasn't funny. He was just, anyway, so I got a little bit of flack for, giving a shit because I find out that this guy used to hang out in another community. I forgot if it was Negs. I think somebody told me that Earl hung out in the Negs community. Earl's hung out in a lot of communities, and he didn't last very long. And there's a reason. But people actually gave a shit, and, a couple of days later, I got a message from him, and he thanked me. He said he actually did watch the entire thing over again, and he felt bad. He felt stupid that really wasn't him. And we had a long conversation. And, he's a guy with problems. He understands he shouldn't fucking drink. He also understands the last time he really ever communicated with anybody, realistically, I guess you'd call it, was back, if you remember, Yahoo Chat. That was the last time he ever really participated in anything. And back then, if you remember Yahoo Chat, America Online Chat, the fight rooms, people would come in there screaming and hollering. And that's what he, thought the internet was. He's not very good at it, admittedly. But we had a nice long conversation, and he's not a bad guy. He's got issues. I don't know a lot about him, but we talked. We shared some information. And I felt good about it because he reached out to me, which, like I said, I'm not a therapist, but he apologized, Yeah, like Stickham. I wasn't around for that stuff, I remember Yahoo Chat, but that really wasn't my thing, but so yeah, and there's a lot of people out there like that especially in this time, the world we live in, where people that haven't been on the internet for a long time or are really fucking lonely, bored, whatever, they get on the internet and they start running their mouth. They're drunk, they're bored, whatever. But like I said, we had a nice conversation. We had a lot of things. My mic is my mic fucked up, or is it my voice? Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. But I got, not everybody, but not very many, but there's is my mic okay? If I sound okay, please let me know in the side chat, because I'll go off camera if I need to be. When I play a video, I'll go off camera, but it's an occasional pop. Okay, fuck. Let me know if it gets bad. My mic is making popping noises. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, shit. I gotta think about getting a new mic then, I guess. I don't know. Okay. How's that? Polly says it's okay, bro. Okay. Anyway, so we talked, and he asked me, he admittedly told me that he had no right to ask me that, but he had asked me to take it down, take the video down after we had the discussion, and I thought I thought at first it would be probably a bad idea. Well, not a bad idea, but because it's actually monetized, but I'll get 3 cents off it or something. But no, um, it showed that some people, like when you come into rooms, not everybody's gonna like dogpile like he was expecting. Not that we want to be like buddies for life, but some people give a shit. Personally, myself, I explained it to him. I thought it was therapeutic and actually a pretty good demonstration of Dove Kitty's abilities to settle the fucking situation down. I was really, really impressed. So, he understands and everything, and he's actually told me that he wants to come on sometime and actually pretty much apologize to everybody. He did have if you watch the video, like he was hammered. He had two sources playing the video. So when he was asking who was talking to him, he was hammered, didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. When he was watching, he was realizing that he had he had the stream playing in on two StreamYards and on YouTube. And he was hammered. He didn't, so he wasn't understanding who was talking to him. And haven't we all been there? So I mean, like I said, and I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, like I said, it's not that there's a lot of people have come into this community, and I'm not saying he's going to come into the community, but there's a lot of people out there that came in from different communities. This isn't like your regular drama community. This isn't, whatever. This is the Fun Brigade, for whatever that is, who have come in like Ultra Blazed. He came in when I think people were fucking with Lulu. Lulu. I think that's how Ultra Blaze actually came into this picture. So, and there's been other people that came in, from different, realizing that we're not the shitty people that people think we are, but. People in this community, everybody's got a lot of fucking problems. Everybody's got a lot of fucking. It's a diverse melting pot. It really is, folks. A lot of people that don't understand somebody. Oh, he used to talk to so and so. He likes so and so. Getting to know people a little bit, having a conversation with them sometimes, calming them down, whatever the fuck. I don't know. You could learn a lot from people, anyway. But, so that hopefully is going to happen pretty soon. Anyway, yeah, and like other people, like Robbie Battle made a video about the drama communities that I thought was pretty fucking good. Thought I had a copy of it, but a lot of the like in the trauma community thing, like there's shows that talk about the same situations, the same people, the same incidents. And they pretty much do, for the most part, the same thing. But you've got this camp and you've got this camp. And if you like somebody in this camp, you can't like anybody in this camp. Because, anyway. I think that's bullshit. I really do. I just like Robbie though. It's funny, we've got podcasts that go on social media, right? And it's like the wars. It's crazy. It's funny to watch, folks. It really is, you know. But just because somebody doesn't have a problem with somebody else that, you know, for whatever reason, you know, that's no reason to like just shit on them. But something happened, you know. This is really bothering me, you know. We all make friends on the internet, and what are internet friends? I've made some pretty good friends. There's a lot of people out there that I have genuine feelings for, in a very positive way. There's some people out there that I have genuine feelings for, and not so positive. And a lot of people like when friendships, you know, with stipulations. Robin and Maggie did a show, and I'm gonna be as polite as I can. Robin and Maggie are two of the nicest women, the grannies out there. And admittedly, Robin's got a crazy side to her. She's 74 years old. She's allowed to. She's a feisty gal. Same with Maggie. And they've, just like a lot of us, have made friends over the years that, for one reason or another, decided they didn't want to be your friends anymore. And sometimes it really, it hurts when somebody does that because their own selfish spite, you know, whatever. I don't know what the fuck it is. Self-worth, you know, to throw away just automatically. You're talking to somebody on the internet, and because that you have a history with, and because that person used to not like you and used to say stuff and do things, whatever the fuck, you can never have a conversation with them because said other person still considers them a mortal enemy. And, you know, I get that. I had the same problem, and I went to Robin one time with the exact same person, who I still think is a fucking genius, and so does Robin. And when this person got mad at me for something, I was opposed. It was a response, something like that. I forgot. Back when the riots were going on, I was blocked. I was unfriended. I think for the first. Anyway, and I asked Robin a few times, you know, and she talked to me, you know, and she's like, you know, you know, it's hard sometimes because of personalities. People are gonna like who they want, you know, and for somebody to just shit on a friendship that Robin has had with them, I think is no problem, Caleb. It bothers the shit out of me. It really does. And I don't know if it should, but I think it should bother the fuck out of you. You know? She's not a very emotional lady, but listening to Robin cry kind of broke my fucking heart. Because she talked to somebody on her stream, now this person is just vanished. I'll never talk to you again. whatever. How many times do we hear that in our world? And that's a crying fucking shame, you know? I've learned a lot of things about people that I don't necessarily agree with. It's fucking orange Gatorade. I think my lips are my lips getting orange? Oh, Jesus. Hi, Lisa. But it bothers, it really does. I mean, and you might say to yourself, well, Grampy Lobster, you make fun of people. And I'll be like, yeah, you know, I get it. You're being a hypocrite. And I can understand why somebody might say that, you know, because it's the people I make fun of. But in my opinion, they deserve it because they're shitty people. But, you know, and like with Earl, he even admitted, he told me, he one of the first things he said was if he had to be drunk and come into a room, he was glad he came in. He goes, because it was something he never expected, you know. I just, and people like Robin, you know, she's, I don't know, that fucking broke my heart. It really did. I just thought that was sad. You know, and I wanted to say something earlier, but we were doing other things and stuff, and hell, it's only 2:30 in the morning, so what the fuck. But ooh, there's 10 people watching. Lisa, hey. I gave you that name. I don't have a phone number because, well, anyway, we do. Okay. But good luck. That's the only thing I'm not really. But happy apartment hunting in Woonsocket. They're out there. It depends. Landlords are. It's a lot of them aren't in the papers. You know. Sometimes go to the Daily Breeze. Sometimes they have, you know, but anyway, wow, I kind of bummed myself out there, but yeah, that bothered me. That really did, you know. And I know she's gonna be okay. It's not like it's the end of her life or she's freaking out or anything like that. So, folks, remember, if you're not watching this on the official 2018 Grampy Lobster channel, folks, you're getting played. You didn't think that we were going to do anything and not mention some of the fun shit that Stinky put out. Folks, we've got hillbilly math, Stinky style. And folks, like I said, I am not admittedly a math, yes, Gertrude. Yeah, I thought that I was reading the side chat. I was like, oh my god! And she put a live stream out that. Oh, I don't know who would carry the Valley Breeze. It depends. I don't know. Can you get around? A lot of stores. Liquor stores, convenience stores, God, it's everywhere. It's like the nickel back in Oregon. Let me see, but let me see. Yeah, it's. Oh God, folks, I was on Slander, Mr. Slander's channel, and Somebody paid Tyrone, you know, long dick style Tyrone, the guy that. Anyway, I hope this. Oh, I hope I don't lose the 3 cents I might make off this, but this is funny.
Tyrone. And Von Hilton, whoever the fuck it is, you keep gumming those damn steaks, wizard boy. Now, I'm gonna meet your new hot Filipino fucking wife. Okay? Then I'm gonna fuck on the Greyhound bus. Talking about some you the fucking Punisher. My dick is the Punisher. Ask your wife. I had her titties clapping like a standing ovation, motherfucker. Now, okay? I'm coming. And when I mean coming, you ask your wife exactly what I fucking mean. You have your wife ready for me, Vaughn. From the back, long dick style.
Long dick style, folks. Holy shit. I was doing a little bit. How you doing, Fit and Curvy? Yeah, I don't either. You know, I think he's brilliant. Him and Doc Savage, when they were doing the that thing, that was one of the funniest things. I was on the show a few times. It just it's sad. It really is. And I'm not saying, you know, like look, if there's people out there that still want, you know, like I said, it doesn't bother me. Oh, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Oh, you didn't see this. Hold on a second. Fit and Curvy. Mudbrucker, I already ate him earlier, but Mudbrucker sent me these 2 half-pint jars, I think, of homemade sauerkraut canned. And trust me, those things were canned fresh. And by the seal on them, they were sealed tight. I had to MacGyver a thing to pop the seal off. But Lady Starfire sent me this. It's a picture of her avatar, but it was actually this. I had made a comment. I smell a stinky cat in the area. Who's a stinky cat? Yeah, I had hot dogs, sauerkraut dogs, and got some good hot dogs. And, you know, I was going to get some bratwurst and stuff, but anyway, I got crucified for putting fucking yellow mustard on it. And, Jesus. And I'm surprised somebody didn't, like, was it onions? I had the onions. Celery salt, a lot of people do that. But anyway, and then Lady Starfire sent me that because I had just mentioned in you know that Mrs. Lobster is yeah, no, I get it, Gertrude. You know, I do. You know, hey, let me tell you something. I still follow Doc Savage. Oh yeah, I was, you know, trust me, I've still got more. We got a few brats, and we got a really good deal on some good fucking hot dogs too. So that's always a plus. I love hot dogs, but yeah, you don't know, no ketchup, folks. No ketchup. You know, if you're at a ball game or something, and they got that little thing that you squirt the mustard and ketchup out, and try to get whatever you can on your hot dog. I don't give a shit. But honestly, you know, eating a hot dog past the age of 12 with ketchup is, according to the National Sausage Council, which there actually is one, folks, that's blasphemy. Putting ketchup on a hot dog past the age of 12. Spicy mustard's fine. You had a chocolate that tasted like coffee to me because it was, well, yeah, okay, sure, absolutely. Folks, what was I talking about? I don't fucking know. Oh, yeah, Fit and Curvy came in, and I was showing Are you flipping me off? Are you mad at me, Lisa? Lisa, what the fuck did I do? Oh. Yeah, I know. I'm a sausage now. What can I say? I don't know. I put mayo, mustard, ketchup on my hot dog. I put mayo on mine sometimes too. Folks, I do put ketchup on mine at times. I just know because sometimes, I've got, it's like, oh, I want hot dogs. What do I have? I've got some mustard and ketchup and maybe some, so, yeah, so it's not the worst thing you can do, but, God, jeez. Folks, we're having some fun. Golly, gee, folks. I gotta, you know, I thought that my latest uh, moving around, situating files was, okay, here we go. Sometime, yeah, it's whatever you like on your hot dog. I mean, I'm not shaming anybody. Whatever you like on your burger. Just don't try to ever fucking hand me one of those meatless burgers because I'm not a violent man, folks. But I will. No, just don't do it. And if I'm doing a cookout, don't try to ask me to cook one for you. Some guy asked me one time. We were having a cookout. This was years ago. I was having a cookout. We're having hot dogs, hamburgers, I think some barbecue chicken, something. This guy comes in with this plastic bag up to the grill. And he hands me these 2 green discs. And he goes, "Hey, can you cook these?" Folks, it was not a pleasant conversation that we had. It's just, anyway, there was alcohol involved, folks. But listen to this.
I'm going to get a big fat check from the government every month. And there's not a damn thing. The trolls, the haters, CPS, fucking...
Stinky got, I'm guessing Stinky got his SSI, his disability. Because basically, folks, he's a worthless sack of shit. And he hasn't been anything but a worthless sack of shit for, well, his entire fucking life. I think what Stinky got, Stinky got some back pay. Now, for those of you who are on SSI, SSDI, when you receive your disability, they back pay you from the time you actually applied. Okay. So, Stinky got himself a check.
Idiots down here. Nobody's going to be at the frost. Nobody's going to be able to prevent me from getting that income. That'll be steady income as long as the Democrats are in power.
Yeah, see, Stinky hates them Democrats, those socialists. But as long as the Democrats are in power, he is more than happy to take the fucking money. And, hamburgers! Holy shit. Gosh, I haven't seen you in my sights yet. I love hamburgers. You know what? I also like sauerkraut on hamburgers. I like it. Goes on a Reuben. You can. Virtual hug. How you doing, Unicorn Blush? Thanks for coming in, Raccoon Man. It's officially not your birthday anymore. I hope you had a good one, though. Anyway, oh yeah. I like sauerkraut. Yeah, I mean, anyway, I'm not that I would no. I'm not trying to offend you or anything, hamburgers. It's just a lot of things go good on hamburgers. People like a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so. That is true, folks.
in that need. Yes, Biden is clearly incompetent. However, I will take the free money. I'm not going to.
Yeah, Biden's incompetent, but I'll take the free money. Now, onions are good on burgers. Sure, absolutely. Now we're talking about hamburgers. God, I'm stoned at fucking 2:45 in the morning. Last thing I need to be is in my fucking kitchen. I hope Mrs. Lobster bought some snack cakes or something to munch on. I think we got some chips. I don't know. Oh, God. Trying not to smoke right now. But, yeah, Stinky, he hates them socialists, you know. Now, for those of you, actually, it's, yeah, okay, sure, Patreon. $1.99 a month, you know, but you know what? Hey, who's your buddy? Communist Earth strikes again. Thank you so much for the $5. This is actually going towards my spending money for Draven. How you doing? Sure, absolutely. That's a good. Yeah, I like a good burger. I like stuff on my burger as long as it's not, you know, it's a good burger. But anyway, Stinky is 2 in the morning and cat hair on hot dogs. It's flavored town. Well, that's okay, Caleb. That's it's not a well. It's almost a completely true statement. You got stoned at your grandma's a long time ago. The only thing she had to eat were sugared dates. Oh, not sugared dates, but I have definitely had the munchies, and I have. Oh, jeez. The munchie. I mean, Grampy. Couple of Dodger dogs. Yeah. Farmer John, the westernmost, the east. Let me see, what is this? Farmer John. See, Dodger dogs are Farmer John hot dogs, right? The easternmost in quality, the westernmost in flavor. Farmer John, official Dodger dogs. Anyway, they've always had Farmer John. Anyway, folks, Stinky is happy because now that the kids are gone, and all he's got to do is abuse a fucking, or ignore a fucking fruit kit. Oh, you know what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, God. Yeah, I've eaten some. Folks, if you got the munchies, and there's something that won't kill you or hurt you, that it's like. Folks. Anyway, thanks for coming in, Lisa. But anyway,
Turn down free money, guys.
But see, Stinky's under the impression he thinks he's gonna get $36. He got $3,600, something like that. He's gonna show you a check and something and whatever, but. Oh, Flavortown? Hashtag Flavortown? Oh, God, you're one of those. You probably live in New York. But, either that or you're not a Dodger fan. So, this is going to, anyway, Stinky got some back pay.
That would be pretty fucking stupid of me, don't you think? Especially when you have Clay County doing their level best to drain me dry of every single financial resource I have.
Yeah, because you have 3 children who have been basically in the state's custody for the majority of their life because you've never been able to. Jeez, you're a shitty dad. If you eat 2 Dodger dogs, you better have a metal toilet. That's really not nice to say, man. You're shitting on my fucking. God, man, Dad, who's your buddy? That's kitten below. That's hard, man. God, that's going into my childhood, man. Going to Dodger Stadium and getting a Dodger dog, man. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, no, Fit and Curvy. I have Stinky's, unless he's live right now. Who's your buddy? Damn it. That hurt, man. Those Dodger dogs aren't. No, they're not, man. It's a tradition. It's an American tradition, man. I know all it is a Dodger dog, or it's a hot dog, and it's on a bun, and basically that's literally all it is. It's a foot-long hot dog, folks. But it's the nostalgia, man. Toxic fuck, man. I go to Dodger Stadium, get me a hot dog, a bag of peanuts, and a fucking beer. You know what I'm saying? Gee whiz. That's pretty much what I would do. But, oh, now you're telling me. Now you're telling me it's best to ignore you. Wow. Now you tell me. You're from LA. I get it. I mean, I was raised in Southern California. I lived in Long Beach, Redondo Beach. I mean, we lived in different places. I remember going to Dodger Stadium. I remember going to Fenway Franks. Yeah, that's right. That's the kind of hot dogs I got with my sauerkraut. I got me some Kayams, those the big jumbos, the Fenway Franks. That's how they say it. It's not Fenway, it's Fenway. Come on, people. Who cares if I'm not from this area? It's, I don't know. Suits me fine. A bunch of vegans are attacking Grampy. Oh, God, don't get me started on that shit.
Sending me all over the state of Kentucky on stupid little things.
Yeah, because they want money. They want proof of things because your children are in the custody of the state because you can't. You're more worried about looking in your fucking cameras and
go here, go there.
Yeah,
and
because hey, fuck, they should just come to you, right? You live in the country, in the middle of fucking nowhere, so you're gonna have to drive. Sometimes quite a long time, to get things done. They're not going to come to your little podunk town.
Everywhere you go down here is thousands of miles away. Oh, you got to do this in Lexington. You got to do this in London. You got to do this in Corbin or McKee or Berea.
Oh, I know.
Or, whatever. It's always thousands of miles out of the way. Always. And literally draining dry my daddy's money, okay?
Oh, he's back with daddy's money. So, yeah, draining daddy's money.
I had a sizable chunk of daddy's money. And Clay County literally drained it dry by not establishing my disability and my SSI. And
because you owe child support to Clay County. You owe them money. So oh man, can we blame this on Kenny Capizzi?
By cutting off my food stamps and Jerry's money, I was forced to use my dad's money, which is supposed to be emergency money only, to actually live on. I literally...
They are good, aren't they?
On. And then as that money dwindled down to nothing, well, then that made things really, really bad for me.
Why does he have to rely on his daddy's, quote unquote, daddy's money to survive? I mean, this has been going on for what, upwards probably close to 30 years. So unfair to make drive thousands of miles on a home alone. Yeah, I know, bad with the shakes. Yeah, Dad, they're worth standing in line for too, man. And they're what, $2? I mean, folks, I'm a sucker for one of the things. Oh man, I have a thing. I have a friend up in Oregon, not Jello, but up in Washington. He's been promising to take me to a really good hot dog place. And this is a guy that'll drive 30 miles for a good fucking hot dog. Okay, so I'm really looking forward to that, you know. And I'm not talking about like the, you know, $50 hot dog, the Kobe beef hot dog or whatever, but oh, Caleb, why are you judging us right now? Why are you judging me? Anyway,
But that's okay, because that's another thing that's going to be dealt with here locally soon too. Because they did not have no right to do that to me. Okay, that's
yeah,
totally wrong.
they're taking care of your kids. They want to be reimbursed for raising your children. Stinky. They don't take your kids. That doesn't mean you're still not responsible. It doesn't work like that. Like, Stinky thinks that whenever his children were over at his mother's trailer, that she had sole responsibility for all of their needs while they were there, which he enjoyed that because, you know, they were kind of an inconvenience and he was only in it for Jerry's check. He's as much as said that. But yeah, I'm gonna get into that whole Twitch stream too, that he did tonight. Does anyone have a link to join iOS, to join Grampy's membership? Go to my homepage, and there's a join link. There should be one at the video there. It should be like with the. Wait a second. There should be like a super chat thing. There's a join link. Then there's like a super chat and a super like a sticker thing, which I'm not really sure what the fuck that's for, but I've had a couple of them. But yeah, he doesn't seem to understand that, you know,
And,
much.
I may bring that up in the meeting today. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to refuse free money, right? I mean, if they're going to cut me a check, I mean, let me show it to you again. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not gonna turn away free money. See, that's what it is. See, for a guy that loves Trump, he's a Republican, he's a ultra conservative, folks. Stinky told Emo, and I still have the video. They were talking about it. Stinky told Emo that all government assistance, food stamps, Social Security, any type of government assistance should be just banned, because people should be able to take care of themselves. My gods will smile, those who take mama daddy's money. Light worker, Von Helton. Oh, God. I don't really know who that is, but thanks for being here. Oh, God. For the people that are new to this, or remember how long Stinky, remember the first time Stinky wore this orange shirt? God. It was in a couple of real classic Stinky videos.
They sent a lot. The interesting thing, though, they sent a bunch of my money through direct deposit, but now this one didn't get sent by direct deposit. Why? I do not know. I do not know.
Because you get, okay. For those of you who've been on, have received SSI or SSDI, whatever, the way the pay, there's like two pay, so he hasn't paid attention to like literally anything. So he's not understanding. I don't think all he sees is money.
But whatever. Yeah, Yeah. Sounds like a winner to me, man. Sounds like a winner to me.
So now he's going to build airplanes now, folks. World War One. You know, he's going to show those people that actually know what they're doing, how to build World War One scale airplanes. And no, Caleb. No, well, Caleb and I's really. No, he's not my son. I am his Grampy because he gives me $2.99 a month. So that should be. That's all you need to know. But no. But and admittedly, when you get that first check, you know, me, I don't know, mine came direct deposit. I don't know, but this was.
Oh, I bet CPS is going to be. When I tell CPS this morning in our meeting that I'm going to be getting $3,500 from the Biden administration for life.
He thinks he's getting $3,500 a month from the Biden administration for his disability. Now, folks, what were we talking about? Like back pay? So, $3,500. Oh shit! If that was his back pay, folks, he didn't make dick. Holy shit. Man. Mine afforded me to put a nice down payment on a trailer and no, it's you'll Lisa. You'll see. No, he's not even going to get that much.
They're going to die. They're going to absolutely fucking cry. I can't wait to see the expression on their fucking faces. You know why? Because the fucking trolls on YouTube told CPS to tell the court that since I didn't have no income, they were going to take my kids away. Bitches, I got income now. $3,500 every month from the Biden administration. Isn't that amazing? More than enough to take care of it.
Well, folks, remember, he doesn't pay rent. He doesn't pay any utilities. The only thing he's ever paid for is his own internet, and that's only sometimes. His mother used to pay for his internet. He's got 3 kids that in 12 years they've spent... Okay, in the last 2 years, they've spent probably maybe 4 months with him, 5 months, all told. So, yeah. 13 times.
$3,600 annually, folks. Not monthly. Well, I don't know. It's not, that's...
No.
It's not, it can't be, dude, $3,600 annually isn't what? That's what, $10? Come on, it's not that fucking low. Use your goddamn brain. Let me see what that is, just out of curiosity. $3,600 a year. $3,600 a year. Divided by what? 12 months, right? That's only $3 a month, dude.
Yeah, no, I get that, Lisa. No, I do. Yeah. But he's so afraid that the state of Kentucky or Clay County is going to get a hold of his money. Now he can have his kids back, folks. If he's got this money, folks, surely he'll be a fit dad.
Can you live on $3 a month? Can you take care of a child on $3 a month? No, you cannot. So obviously it's a misprint, isn't it? $3,600 a year isn't no fucking money at all. It's $3. Can you live on $3? No, you cannot. Okay, so obviously that's a misprint. $3,600 a year is no fucking money at all. 36,000 might be. Maybe it's 36,000.
No.
But it's sure fucking 3,600. That's $3. That's $3 fucking dollars. Let's see, 36,000. Yeah, that's $3,000 a month, right? See, that's more like it.
No, you're not going to get $3,000 a month. No. Trust me, you're not getting $3,000 a month in
It's $360 a month. $3,600 a year is $360 a month. What? Where are you getting that?
It's called math. $360 a month. That's more like it.
You divide 3,600 by 12. There's 12 months in a year. It's not no 360 a month, dude. Oh, goddamn. Okay, 360 a month. 360 times 12. 360 a month times 12 is $4,320 a month, or a year. So you're wrong. Sorry. Your math is way off. Your math is way off. Sorry about your luck.
Yeah.
See, I suck at math, but even I know how to use a fucking calculator. Get down. Get down, pest. God. Why are you being such a pest this morning, dude?
The dog wants attention. If you notice, and this next video I'm going to play, his Twitch stream, you'll also notice it. He ignores that dog like he ignored his kids. He wants something to bug him. A puppy. That's not an old puppy. That puppy wants to play. That puppy wants to, Jesus Christ. He wants some fucking attention. It's like, oh, get away from me. Oh, you've got food in there. He picks the dog up and then tosses it on the bed because the dog likes it. And get away from me. What do you want? It's your fucking dog. Why did you get it?
Seriously. Yeah, 3,600, man, a year. That's no money. That's $3. You gonna live on $3? I can't. I can't live on $3.
Yeah. He also claimed that the reason he couldn't get a job was because they were going to garnish his wages, so he'd only bring home $2 a week. So that's why he could never get a job. Exactly. Holy shit. Especially in this day and age. Aw, I love you too there, old hamburgers. But,
Thursday the 19th. All right, coming in tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm pretty sure anyone can, 3,600 times, or 360 times 12, man,
yeah. Wait till he has to actually pay rent, buy food. Because when you're single, they're not going to give you that much money for food stamps, Stinky. But yeah, try paying your rent, your utilities, your internet, your phone, or your mobile device with $360 a month. Good luck, Stinky. Once again, it's that, I don't know, that socialist programs that you talk about that you're going to end up being dependent upon. Now, I don't usually laugh at people who go on to, look, folks, I've been on SSDI for a long time. I got a lot of fucking issues. Stinky thinks these programs are worthless, that people, just like Shanny and Rev, who right now are doing the exact same thing. Going right for that stuff that they thought was, food stamps, They all eat lobster tails and, they all buy steak and it's all they do. And people on food stamps, they don't want to work. Well, they're lazy. Now Shanny and Rev are dependent upon that same socialist program that they shit on, and so is Stinky. Folks, we're having some fun. But, I like to know right now if, and I know the side chat is slow. I'm on the StreamYard side. Has anybody watched Stinky's Twitch stream of misinformation that he did earlier tonight? If you have, if you'd like to watch it, and trust me, folks, it's pretty fucked up. But and he's too dumb to understand he has no pills. You don't. Yeah, exactly, Queen Cat Lady. Jeez, it's Oh yeah. Now, here I wasn't gonna play this part because A, I think it's stupid. Excuse me. Hold on a second. I gotta. Sorry about that. A, I think it's stupid. It's a young, I'm guessing, girl, cat-looking thing with a clock. Really creepy. Not understanding. Is this supposed to be an Alice in Wonderland? I'm cats. You know, I don't know, but I know Stinky's got a thing about focusing on young ladies. But anyway, so yeah, this is got to be the dumbest, creepiest thing Stinky has come out with as an intro. Far as I'm concerned, it's just as telling as when he did the evil must be punished little thing with the gun, you know. Was it low? You like the green eyes? Well, in some way, I know the cat girl doesn't bother you for some reason. The only reason this bothers me is because Stinky uses it. That's why. In a storybook or in any other, like I'd be like, you know, yeah, I get it, you know, but this is Stinky we're talking about. Yeah. This is exactly.
Alrighty.
Okay, now I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there. This next bit deals with the current situation with the pandemic, the vaccines. I also have an article that I think Paulie, was that you that I think it might have been Paulie. I don't know. Somebody posted it in Discord. It's an article that debunks Stinky's whole thing with the vaccines, but yeah, exactly, Gertrude. I've never exactly. That's bottom line. That was his income. I mean, Queen Cat Lady. I don't know if you're around, but when Jerry first got his disability money for his autism, Stinky said it was money sent from the gods gifted to him through Jerry's disability. You know? So, yeah, he hates government handouts, he hates liberals, he hates all these programs, but guess who jumps out, you know? Yeah. I do not endorse anything by Stinky, yeah. But,
The little red sign says we are live, we are live, we are live, and it is so. And let me check my sound settings, as I totally forgot to do it because the dog started barking because they're having some sort of shindig outside, and the dog went apeshit. So let me.
yeah, something that you weren't invited to because nobody likes you and you're an asshole.
Check my sound settings here.
I'm sure people are out there having a cookout.
Down too low. And I was. Shit.
Some beers.
There we go. That should be better.
Some burgers.
88. That's way too low. All right.
Oh,
now it
too
should sound a lot better.
There we go.
All right. Before I begin, as many of you know by now, I have a lot of haters on YouTube, and they love to make fun and poke fun at the things I say. But you notice that they never, ever admit when I'm right about something. Have you noticed that? Never. They'll make a lot of fake videos apologizing. I mean, those are out there. But they don't make any real apology videos.
By the way, this is his mukbang. He's eating some teriyaki stuff that he put in a fucking microwave. I agree, Gertrude. Look at this.
I guess it would bruise their little ego too much. So, having said that,
Now, it would bruise our egos to say, oh, yeah, Stinky. You were right. You know, like, oh, God.
let me make it abundantly clear. I do not glory in the fact that I was right about this. Obviously, I do not glory in the deaths of millions and millions of people all across this globe.
Listen to this shit.
Furthermore,
this is why you're going to find out if you're not from Elisa, if you're still here, and if Von Helton wants to know why he's not on the internet, why he's being shadow banned, why he's being cock blocked, why he got, you know, they don't want him on Twitch or, oh God, YouTube, whatever the fuck. I think he's still banned from fucking Twitter, but he spews some of the most vile misinformation, whether it's American history, world history, politics. Or the current state that we're in now with the vaccines and the anti-vaxxers, and you know, and folks, remember, he also thinks we live on a flat Earth. He also doesn't have his kids. He's got no friends. I mean, when Will and J-Dub, you know, when those guys bail on him. Hey, Robbie, how you doing? Why are you even talking about this guy? Regina, thanks for coming in. Thank you so much. Well, Regina, that's kind of a long story. It goes way back. Way back. This is, anyway, it's kind of what we do here at the Fun Brigade. He likes to talk about people his age, you know, and he talks about experience. He talks about things he's never done, lies about his military service, lies about being a medical professional, lies about, oh God, what is it? And he's got to be the shittiest person out there, folks. But what else? Yes. Also, folks, misinformation.
a bit hypocritical that anyone would be laughing about something so serious. But like I said, YouTube trolls are known for that shit. They revel in it. They revel in hypocrisy and idiocy. And that's their modus operandi. You know, oh, we're just calling him on his bullshit. Yeah, okay. Okay, whatever. In any event, let me reiterate, let me make it abundantly clear. Let me look right at this camera and make it abundantly
look at this.
clear. I do not glory in what I'm about to tell you. Even though I was right, I'm not doing this because of some perceived narcissism on the part of a bunch of fuckwads on YouTube. Okay? All right, now, having gotten that out of the way, this could literally be an I was right video, but I did not call it an I was right video because A, I did not look up the last number I did, number one, and number two, because I don't know. I don't feel comfortable considering it an I was right video, to be quite honest, because the loss of life is huge. Potentially 100 million people in India are going to die. Many of those 100 million people are already dead. Hundreds of thousands of people in Europe could potentially die within the next 2 years.
Okay. Who was that person? It was Regina Starr. This is why I'm talking about him. Because he's an idiot. By the way, that is a very beautiful tongue you have there. I like that red hair too. That's quite attractive. Yeah, you before us, Stinky. But this is I watched this, you know, and I've sped it up because this is at 1.5. But sadly, the stuff that he puts out here, that he reads, you can find this shit on the fucking internet. But, oh, and by the way, Regina, he also claims that his gods are the reason that 15 people are dead, his haters, because they dared to play with the teacher's pet of the gods. He takes blame for a couple of good friends of mine who have passed away. Shit on them. He also claims that my health problems that I have, my chronic health problems, are the result of his gods giving me cigarettes and drugs back in the 70s. So that's kind of why I'm talking about this dickhead. You know, no-tooth motherfucker. Sits in his fucking trailer, reads stupid shit off the fucking internet, claims he knows more about everything than people that actually do it for a living, that went to school. Oh, but the colleges are infiltrated with communist professors that came in 1933 and they haven't left. They got tenure. Jesus, he doesn't understand why a lot of professors came. You know, running from the Nazis. Yes, it is, Ambrose. By the way, you're looking awfully attractive tonight, too. Loving that headgear. Very traditional.
Now, here in the United States, it's kind of interesting because here in the United States, there's only several, like say 10, 20,000 here in the States, which I find ridiculous because if there's hundreds of thousands in Europe, there has to be hundreds of thousands here in the States because the United States is damn near double the size of Europe. But enough said about that. The point is,
what the fuck? That didn't even make sense. That made absolutely no fucking sense, folks. I'm sorry.
Is that I believe the media here in the United States is lowballing these numbers on purpose. And why I do not know, because it would actually be to their advantage to quote the real numbers. But whatever. Okay, now.
So now, what is COVID? Is COVID real now to Stinky? See, that's what I'm not understanding. But Grampy, he saved some Jewish children from Nazis. That is true. That is true. That's definitely true. He couldn't save Mexico from the hurricane, though, because He's born. He's duty sworn, whatever, to protect the country. So,
having said that, I'm going to give you the information,
yeah.
and then I'm going to discuss it a little bit, probably.
This is stuff.
As some of you may or may not be aware, I was an orderly for 14 years, and
Okay, this is also his. Okay, now we're gonna back this up just a little bit, folks. I want you. This is Stinky's medical resume. Oh, you're welcome, Ambrose. This is Stinky's medical resume on why he knows more about virology, the current state that this is causing. Trying my best to be as friendly as the vaccine. This, folks, is you just got to hear this. Watch.
it's kind of interesting because here in the United States, there's only several, like say 10, 20,000 here in the States, which I find ridiculous because if there's hundreds of thousands in Europe,
Oh,
there has
wait
to be
a
hundreds
minute.
of thousands here in the States because the United States is damn near double the size of Europe. But
Yeah.
enough said about that. The point is that I believe the media here in the United States is lowballing these numbers on purpose, and why I do not know, because it would actually be to their advantage to quote the real numbers. But whatever. Okay. Now, having said that,
Okay, here we go, folks. Now get ready, because you some of you people out there, you might think you're qualified. You might think, oh, get a load of this.
I'm going to give you the information, and then I'm going to discuss it a little bit, probably. As some of you may or may not be aware, I was an orderly for 14 years and an EMT for 5 years. Plus, I spent several years volunteering in hospitals and other medical establishments. All right, so I have quite the dossier when it comes to the medical field. Now, let me make it abundantly clear that I am using my medical opinion, which I am more than within my right to do. There will be people that will not approve, not agree. I don't give a flying fuck about your opinion until you've cleaned bedpans like I have, until you've given meds like I have, until you've handled patients weighing 300 to 500 pounds like I have by yourself on third shift. Then you can talk.
Okay, so until you've cleaned bedpans, moved, turned, whatever, elderly people, 300 to 500 pounds. Wow. Jesus Christ, they must have had some big motherfuckers in there. Folks, that's, first of all, okay, we all know he was never, an orderly. He cleaned bedpans, and from what the interview, he basically used to show up and get money from his mom. Because even back then he didn't want to fucking do anything. He wanted his mom to give him money. EMT, yeah, well, we all know that's bullshit. Volunteering at hospitals. Hell, I've done a lot of volunteer work in my life at different places. Never one time. People know what I did in Oregon, like before I became Grampy Lobster and whatever. I've talked about that. But I've never claimed, and I tell people like I'm not a professional. I don't have a degree. I have a little bit of college. I have some community college. That's why I don't get into conversations like this, because unlike Stinky, I trust people that spend a lot of money going to college, a lot of time, a lot of their life it shits on people that actually work in hospitals that are coming up with they're discovering the vaccines, or coming up with what's going on, trying to keep it, and you might not approve of a lot of, certain things. It gets kind of crazy, folks. We live in a weird fucking world. It's not all demons and weird shit. Oh, no shit. I actually I did a stream with Doc Savage when this thing first started coming out, when people had a lot of questions. And I really enjoyed him coming on. By the way, Doc Savage, personal friend of mine. Just putting that out there, folks. Not cloud chasing, but, well, Doc Savage is a personal friend of a lot of people. But, very qualified people who will tell you this. And the first thing that Doc Savage or most people will hear, most people that have, Caleb, knock it off. Most people that are familiar with Doc Savage, or anybody that actually knows what they're talking about, most of the time when they'll start, they'll explain to you, they'll in a nutshell, either during the introduction, or sometimes they'll explain what their education is, what they know, what they don't know, they don't claim to be stinky clean bedpans. And no, see, Queen Lady, what I'm talking with his whole thing with the orderly thing, yeah, he got a job at his mom's nursing home years ago. He's right about one thing. Years ago, a lot of things weren't regulated. Okay? And like he talks about, you gotta flip them twice a day. You gotta make sure they got clean linen. Make sure they get their shot. You don't hear any care. You don't short-term memory care. Yeah, gee whiz. But nah, you're okay, Caleb. I've always had memory issues, dude. I'm stoned. But once again, without any... This is a guy who has a high school education, but he reads books. He goes to libraries, and he reads stupid shit on the internet.
If you have not done those things, you have absolutely no right to say one fucking word to me. Are we clear?
Okay, so if you haven't cleaned bedpans, folks... Oh, God. I've cleaned bedpans. I've changed my mother's diaper. I've fed my mother with a fucking spoon. Have you done those things to your mother? Or with your mother? Not that she needs it necessarily right now, but you'll leave that to somebody else. You're willing to go over there and, give her meds a couple times a day. That's a fucking chore to you.
When you stick your hand in what used to be someone's chest, and there is blood and guts everywhere, then you can talk to me.
He took that out of the movie Patton. If you haven't seen George C. Scott in Patton, the beginning of the movie, when he talks about sticking his hand and what was your friends, everything about Stinky is a movie. Or
until then, you don't have a right to say one fucking word to me. Are we clear? When someone's body parts are over there, over there, over there, and back there, then you can talk to me. Until then, you can't say one fucking word to me. Now, have we gotten this shit all cleaned up now? Does everybody not understand what the fuck is coming out of my mouth? Because I'm sick to death of these assholes who think they know more about what I've done than I do. That really pisses me off. And I think people that do shit like that need to have their accounts permabanned on the spot. But, of course, social media being what it is, they kowtow to terrorists and then the content creators get the shaft. Now, having gotten that out of the way, I'm going to bring this up, and we're going to discuss it. First, I'm going to read the article, or at least read part of it. Then we will discuss it. And I don't want to hear some smarmy fucking YouTube troll who thinks they know more than fucking actual people that do the job.
Oh. Actually, people that do the job. So now Stinky has... oh, yeah, exactly. And he said that before. You know, in his army career, his military, whatever the fuck his fantasy world is.
Get off, start with their stupid smarmy comments and their stupid quasi laughter, which isn't even real laughter. Any moron can tell it's contrived. I'm so sick of that shit that I want to vomit, both literally and theoretically.
Literally and theoretically. I'm going to theoretically vomit on you.
Anyway, let me bring this up. Former Pfizer employee shows documentation of graphene oxide in COVID-19 vaccine.
Okay, first of all, folks, misinformation and everything, and I think we already know that, but now listen to the lengths that Stinky needs to go to find
July 28, 2021. So this is actually an older article. Notice that I had to go on an alternate browser to get this. I could not get it on Chrome. Isn't that interesting how I wasn't able to bring this article up on Chrome? That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, if you go searching far enough, long enough on the internet, you can find stupid shit that'll fit your narrative. I mean, and honestly, I don't think he even understands what he's... That's a Theoretical Vomit was the name of a death metal band back in the early 90s. Oh, God. That doesn't surprise me. But just listen to this shit.
I want to read the...
And he wonders why he's not on YouTube. Why people don't want to be around him.
The very first thing this woman says out of her mouth. When I read this information, I didn't know a woman could cry as hard as I cried. These are bioweapons. These are bioweapons. Karen Kingston. These are bioweapons. Gee, I recall someone else telling you that these are bioweapons. Gee, I wonder who the fuck that was. Oh, that was me said that shit. That these are bioweapons. Did I not? Did I not say these were fucking bioweapons? And look at the date of this article again. July 28, 2021. But you won't get it on Google.
Yeah, because... I don't know. Caleb, you have a good evening. You go to sleepy time. Good night, buddy.
According to Karen Kingston, a former Pfizer employee, graphene oxide is in the vaccines, but not listed directly on the patents because its use is a trade secret. It is the main ingredient in hydrogel. Karen Kingston claims that the Pegliat lipid in the above illustration contains graphene oxide. It is made by Sinopec in China. It is made
I would definitely like to apologize for that. I was trying to bring up a window because someone in Discord shared an article about graphene oxide, whatever the fuck this stuff is. I'm not a chemist. Von Elton, he had one of those chemistry sets when he was a kid. He's got beakers and he's got, oh, hey, well, Lisa, thank you so much for heading in. And you know what, Lisa, before you leave, hopefully you haven't left yet, but you know what? For $2.99, I could be your Grampy. We got 37 people at last count, folks. We were up to 40 for a while, but at $2.99, folks, that's less than a fucking medium coffee at the Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. Anyway, folks, he pretty much he goes into a little bit more, and I'm gonna. Okay, hold on a second. Shit. I'm gonna. Let me bring it back up. Okay. Oh God, I'm gonna have to start over on this fucking thing. Yeah, no, I don't. We make our coffee. I don't do for the most part. Every once in a while, you know. Oh, jeez. Let me.
The pharmaceutical company Pfizer said it will reportedly not be making the jabs compulsory for its own employees. So, it's compulsory for you, but not for them.
Oh.
Isn't that interesting?
Okay.
Fucking patent.
Okay, hold on a second.
What the fuck? I hope you're legitimately here to learn weapons. Did I not? Did I not say these? What the fuck is coming out of my mouth? Because I'm sick to death of these assholes who think that former Pfizer employee shows documentation. First thing, the very first thing this woman says out of her mouth.
Sorry, folks.
When I read the quote, when I read this information, I didn't know a woman could cry as hard as I cried. These are bioweapons. These are bioweapons. Karen Kingston. These are bioweapons. Gee, I recall someone else telling you that these are bioweapons. Gee, I wonder who the fuck that was. Oh, that was me said that shit. That these are bioweapons. Did I not? Did I not say these were fucking bioweapons? And look at the date of this article again. July 28, 2021.
Yeah.
Get it on Google.
No.
According to Karen Kingston, a former Pfizer employee, graphene oxide is in the vaccines, but not listed directly on the patents because its use is a trade secret. It is
okay, now, I think this is pretty much where I fucked up before, because I have an article. We're going to watch this for a little bit, and then I have an article that I'm going to share that explains in detail exactly pretty much what this is and what it is not. And it was put out in Discord. Paulie, I think.
It's the main ingredient in hydrogel. Hydrogel. Karen Kingston claims that the Pegliette lipid in the above illustration contains graphene oxide. It is made by Sinopec in China. It is made by Sinopec in China. It is made by Sinopec in China. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back row. It's made by Sinopec in China.
What
Lipids
is that
in the patent are listed on Sinopec's website. Let's look at the graphic here.
Yeah.
Pegliated lipid, ionizable lipid, phospholipid, cholesterol, and nucleic acid.
And he has no idea what he's looking at. Just like the most of you. That he has, I mean, a basic knowledge. I get it. You know, if you paid attention in science class, or so you took some college, or maybe you even got a degree. Yeah. Trump merch made in China. Yeah, we still have a Trump headquarters store out here. That's weird. We got called in to Phil Stinky's trailer full of implanted shit. This is... Well, thank you. Wow, that's amazing. That is... Yeah. Shit. Shit ninjas. Yeah, shit ninjas are out, folks. Remember, folks, he cleaned bedpans, and flipped over old people and gave them meds, you know, because his mom was using cheap labor, probably under the table.
The graphene oxide molecules can hold a charge. They can hold a charge. The graphene oxide molecules can hold a charge. They can hold a charge.
Okay, admittedly, I don't know what...
if you take a metal spoon, it'll stick to you, at least a little bit. Now it might fall off, might not, but it's going to stick, at least a little bit. Hello, Gatsby Rotten. Hello, Gatsby Rotten. I hope you're not a fucking YouTube troll. I hope you're legitimately here to learn this information. Anyways, let me continue.
As are we all. Gatsby Rotten is there for purely to be educated, folks, on the stupidity of private poopy pants. He's a scientist. He's mixed chemicals before.
The potential exists that these graphene oxide molecules can become charged later. Graphene oxide is also capable of hosting a magnetic field.
Ooh.
A magnetic field.
Ooh.
So even if the graphene oxide is not magnetic when injected, the possibility exists that it can become magnetically charged later. Oh, you mean like with a nervous system that literally has electricity running through it? You mean like maybe that catalyst? Just throwing it out there.
Wow.
Graphene oxide in the charged state is toxic and can destroy whatever it comes in contact with. Graphene oxide has the potential to connect to the internet. Wow. Sources. Deadly shots. Former Pfizer employee confirms poison in COVID vaccine. But this one here got my attention.
Yeah, listen to this.
Mike Smith, Alan Horta, Jason Auer, and Bree Skinner, Methods of Preparing Lipid Nanoparticles. Filed January 31st, 2020, and issued August 6, 2020. It's a patent. It's a fucking patent. What the fuck? Why the fuck do they have a goddamn patent on a virus?
Okay, folks. Now, we've all gone through this before. I am not the one to explain the reason for a patent on the research, I think it's called. Not the virus. This is how stupid this motherfucker is.
March 6th, Ryan Cross, without these lipid shells, there would be no mRNA vaccines for COVID-19. Sinopeg's website, which is the Chinese website she referred to. October 5th, 2015. October 5th, 2015. Reduced graphene oxide silver nanoparticle nanocomposite, a potential anti-cancer nanotherapy. April 13, 2020, World Health Organization. Public statement for collaboration on COVID-19 vaccine development. July 6, 2021, Don Johnson, U.S. Department of Justice. Whether Section 564 of the Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act prohibits entities from requiring the use of a vaccine subject to an emergency use authorization.
Okay. Now, is he gonna explain what the fuck he just read? No, because he's got some chemical compound, whatever the fuck it is, stuck in his fucking head. It's an ingredient. Oh my god, it's gonna make spoons. He's already showed it once, folks. Fuck.
Okay. Let me read the first line again. When I read this information, I didn't know a woman could cry as hard as I cried. These are bioweapons.
Okay, now what? Okay, that's quoted. Okay. What is the context of that conversation? That's literally the only thing there that he puts out is some lady cried more than she ever thought she could and said, my God, these are that's... there you go, Gertrude. Yeah, it gets better.
These are bioweapons.
They are, folks.
Just like I said, I had no access to this article because it wouldn't come up on Google. I had to use another browser to get this to come up. Isn't that interesting?
Wow.
Isn't that interesting?
That's fucking amazing.
Karen Kingston, former Pfizer employee.
Yeah, former Pfizer employee. That's not all.
That's not all.
Check out this. Watch.
One thing I was able
Watch
to
what's
on Google
watch. Okay, check out
is
this.
this.
Oops.
Let's wait for it to come up. Okay. Let me zoom it in here. Pfizer will not mandate COVID-19 vaccines for its own employees. Gee, I wonder why.
Because they're giving.
I wonder why.
Oh, let's find out.
I wonder
Stinky.
why, folks.
Yeah, okay, tell us.
Pfizer will not mandate COVID-19 vaccines for its own employees. Why?
He's going to tell you.
Despite manufacturing and promoting its entirely, quote, safe and effective, unquote, COVID-19 vaccines on the masses, the pharmaceutical company Pfizer said it will reportedly not be making the jabs compulsory for its own employees. So, it's compulsory for you, but not for them. Gee, where have we heard that before?
Where have we heard that before? Listen to this, folks.
Every fucking dictator that ever existed on the planet?
That's right.
Every brutal oligarchy that ever existed on the
That's
planet?
right, folks. That's right. Stalin, Hitler, they all forced vaccinations. Because that's what dictators do. They make you get vaccinated, folks.
Images of a purported confidential Pfizer document written by Executive Vice President and Chief Human Resources Officer Payal Becher indicate that the company has defied President Joe Biden's goal to have private companies mandate vaccination, instead opting to only require testing of its unvaccinated employees.
Because if you test your vaccinated employees, it doesn't... Okay. Testing your... Wow.
Images of the booklet read, please note that if you have declared you are not been vaccinated, decline to declare your status, or have a medical or religious accommodation, Pfizer will require that you participate in a COVID-19 polymerase chain reaction testing regimen. The document
He has
also
no
appears to indicate
idea
that
what
over
he's
80% of
reading.
the company's employees opted to receive the experimental vaccine, suggesting that slightly under 20% of staff have made the smart decision to avoid the experimental gene therapy altogether. The announcement comes as Joe Biden met with airline executives to encourage them to mandate the COVID jabs for all employees,
Oh, check this out, folks.
including pilots. So 2 years from now, that pilot is going to start feeling very sick and upset to his stomach. He's going to start oozing blood out of his nose or ears or eyes.
You know, this actually reminded me of... Remember the movie Airport? You know, when... You know, after the whole thing with... Do you like gladiator movies with the kid and the whole thing when they took off, you know, when everybody turns out that ate the fish started getting violently ill and all sorts of things happened to them. That's pretty much, I think, what he's describing, you know, is a scene from Airplane. That's the only one I can think of.
Or you'll be coughing up blood. And then he will die. Hopefully, he will not be flying a jet when he does.
Wow.
Hopefully.
This is
Still want to fly?
Yeah, I'm flying next month.
Still want to fly?
Yeah, I'm flying next month, you fat fuck. You know, I'm going to go see friends. Do you have any friends, Stinky? Nope. Why? Because, well, remember earlier in this stream here, the dog was making noise, and still is, because everybody else is outside having what he called a shindig. Probably a cookout. You know? So Stinky's not invited. You know? He's got his dog.
Guys? Anybody? Anybody want to fly? After hearing this shit?
Yeah.
Including the pilots. As a result, airline companies such as Alaska, Hawaiian, and United Airlines will be forcing all members of staff to get vaccinated or face termination.
Now, you can tell by reading an article sometimes on a twist that they're, you know, like when you refer to things as jabs or forcing all, I mean, the language. or this Joe, Biden continues to go on a tirade about mandating, COVID jabs for all the employees. So it's probably why he can't find it on fucking Google, folks. And once again, folks, another reason why Stinky Von Poopy Pants is not on YouTube.
Including pilots.
Yeah.
So when that pilot starts coughing up blood, you better hope to God he's not behind the wheel.
Behind the
stick,
wheel.
actually.
The
They
stick.
don't call it a wheel, they call it a stick.
Oh, they call it a stick, yeah.
So,
Because he likes Baron von Richthofen and old airplanes and stuff.
Vaughn, did you get your stimulus package? And if so, how much did you get? Well, I did get my stimulus package, but I'm not going to say how much I got. But I did get a stimulus package. Yes, I did. What is my view and opinion on what happened to MH370? I'm not versed on MH370. I'll have to look it up myself.
See,
what is my view on Biden's stimulus package? Well, giving money to the Americans that need it is the only good thing this administration has done. That's pretty much it.
Well, he's not wrong on that totally. I mean, well, we won't get into Afghanistan.
Not yet. All right. Anyway, Reuters reported that companies have wrestled with the extent of their authority to require shots, stating that among the concerns is the possibility that companies will be exposed to discrimination lawsuits as they call staff back to their desks after 18 months of pandemic-induced work from home. Despite this, Biden continues to go on a tirade about mandating COVID jabs for all employees in private and public sectors. As he said on August 3rd, quote, I will have their backs and the backs of the private and public sector leaders if they want to take such steps, unquote.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't end there, however, as Sleepy Joe Biden announced on Wednesday, the 11th of August, that he is seeking to mandate the vaccine for all Americans. All Americans.
So the writer of this column, now I know presidents have nicknames, things like that, but the writer of this column also Sleepy Joe Biden, which anyway.
On July 29, President Biden said, people are dying and will die who don't have to die. If you're out there unvaccinated, you don't have to die. Of course, Pfizer would not make its employees take the vaccine, as, after all, they're not stupid.
No, because they're giving them a choice. Like a lot of places. I mean, there's...
Damn. So, yeah. Interesting, is it not?
Wow. And see, and he really thinks
So you
that
better
he
hope to
did
God that if you do get on a plane, that the pilot didn't get the jab.
The jab, yeah.
Especially 2 years from now.
While he's sitting there eating
it's been about 2 years.
microwave teriyaki with a blue plastic spoon. You know why he's got a blue plastic spoon? Is because he probably bought a whole bunch of blue spoons, red spoons, and yellow spoons because the kids like to be color coordinated. So now he's stuck eating. Oh, man.
Well, Jivan, what happened to the people in India? Oh, they started coughing up blood and falling down dead. That's what happened to them. And India has called for Bill and Melinda Gates to be brought to the country for questioning.
Oh, not them again.
I hope they get them. I hope they get them.
Yeah. And listen to
I want
this.
to see that live on TV.
Yeah. So Stinky also wants to see live.
And yes, once again, we are doing a mukbang and talking to you at the same time. Why? Because you can. Teriyaki. Good shit.
Teriyaki.
So MH370, well, let's see what MH370 is first, and then I will see if I can
listen to this. This is how much he can just crap all over a fucking,
Oh, it's Malaysia Airlines Flight 370.
Yeah. Listen to this.
Mm-hmm. The missing aircraft, okay, there's some say in here that the aircraft has been found.
I'm just going to let this part play because it's...
We found it. Experts say they have located MH370 crash site.
And he still has no idea what that is. I think he's hoping it's like a UFO at this point. Because he's hearing crash site. Must be a UFO. Wow.
Damn, even CNN wanted to know where the fuck this plane was. I wonder why. What is so special about this aircraft?
It had
Inquiring minds want to know.
somebody feed the clone baby. Come on, man. Really, folks? There's 27 people watching, folks. Somebody feed the clone baby. Please.
Right.
Come on.
Let me zoom in here.
I'm sorry, buddy, but somebody's got to, you know, come on.
Oh,
Somebody
come on.
step
Get this
up.
stupid ass box out of the way. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, hang on a minute, guys. They've got like a ton of shit that they want approved before the damn thing will work. Okay, there we go. All right, let me bring this shit up. Dear. We found it, experts say. They have located MH370 crash site. I do not know anything about this.
Right, so then,
Kuala
okay,
Lumpur,
I don't
a group
know.
of aviation experts believe they have located the crash site on Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 more than 6 years after the plane vanished on March 8, 2014. The Daily Mail reported that engineer Victor Lanello and his team, and his team based in the United States, announced the discovery on aviation news site Air Live early this week. Ianello, I hope I pronounced that correctly, was one of 4 experts who had worked on the crash site study. The plane wreckage was never found, with only a few fragments washing up on the shores of islands in the western Indian Ocean. Ianello believes the Boeing 777 flew 4,340 km past Indonesia before it plunged into the South Indian Ocean near the coordinates of S34.2342 and E93.7875, about 2,070 km off the coast of Perth, Australia. He was quoted on Air Live as saying that there are better than even odds that the plane is within 100 nautical miles of last estimated point. Another aviation expert, Brian Bailey, said investigators have been looking in the wrong spot. He claims that the search was within 30 km where he estimates that the plane's wreckage is situated. He also believes that the pilot was trying to ditch the aircraft as far south as possible so that little wreckage would be found. The disappearance of MH370 while en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing with 239 people on board continues to baffle experts and is regarded as the aviation industry's greatest mystery. The last operation to locate the aircraft ended in May 2018 when United States-based exploration company Ocean Infinity failed to locate the aircraft after searching more than 112,000 square kilometers of the ocean floor over 3 months. So, well, okay, that was interesting. That was definitely interesting. All right, let's see. We got another article up here. I want to get up here and let y'all see. You're gonna like this one, guys. You're gonna like this one. Pfizer CEO hasn't gotten his COVID vaccine yet, saying he doesn't want to cut in line.
Yeah, listen to this.
What line? What line? Take the shot, you scared little rabbit. Yeah, he ain't gonna take no fucking shot. It's gonna be another one of them fake needles live on camera.
Oh, now there's fake needles, folks.
They did a real shitty job of it too. You could actually watch the needle go up inside the damn syringe when they tried to jab him with it. It was fake as a $3 bill.
Wow.
Am I the only one in this here chat at the moment? Yes. Or no, you're not. No, you're not. I'm sorry. And hello. George Sanford, 1963. CNBC evolve. Well, y'all are evolving, all right. Y'all going to turn into images of Stalin.
Yeah, because once again, Stalin was really into vaccinations, folks.
Speaking of images of Stalin, I tried to find that video a while back where they were interviewing, 100% flat earth motherfuckers, that's right. Let me let the dog in.
Oh, yeah. Somebody...
Be quiet. Be barking. Won't people hear the dog? Be quiet. Get up here and lay down. Up here and lay down.
Yeah. He's got a puppy.
Sounds nice, but until them damn wheels get a hold of you, then you'll be yelping all over the place. Let's see here.
God. It's like that dog is an inconvenience.
Yeah, fake needles. Yeah, definitely fake needles.
Yeah, fake needles. Listen to this.
hasn't gotten his COVID vaccine. You didn't see the video about the fake needles? Oh, you need to go watch that shit. You can actually watch our political leaders get the jab, and you can actually see the fucking needle goes right back up into the damn syringe. It doesn't even penetrate the damn skin. It's fucking hilarious to watch. And then when they supposedly pull out, that sounds gross as hell. But when they supposedly pull out the
yeah, something. Never mind. Yeah, it is. Especially oh God, your dad should have pulled out. Your dad should have spewed. Your dad should have spunked on your mom's face. Fuck you, Stinky. I'm serious. Fuck. Oops. Hold on. Go.
Needle. You can actually watch the damn thing droop as it comes out. Needles don't droop. Okay, they don't. Trust me, they don't. All right, fake is a $3 bill, man. Lots and lots of the politicos going supposedly getting their shot, get one in the arm for America and all that good shit. Yeah, fake, 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 fake. Nothing real about it at all. Anyway, our boy here, the Pfizer CEO, hasn't gotten his COVID vaccine yet.
And listen why. Yeah, listen and listen why. You know what I mean? And
Pfizer CEO Albert Bourla says he hasn't received his company's COVID vaccine shot yet, telling CNBC that he and other executives will not cut the line. What line? Just go get the damn shot. Yeah, ain't gonna do it. The vaccine, which Pfizer developed in partnership with Germany-based BioNTech, is the first to be authorized for emergency use in the U.S. to prevent COVID-19. Bourla's comments the first deliveries of doses are set to arrive at more than 100 of the country's 636 predetermined distribution sites.
Right, they're predetermined distribution sites. So, that being said, they already know who's... And this... If the guy gets it, oh, why is he getting it first? Oh, my God. Yeah, whatever.
Trust the science. Trust the science, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Trust the science.
Yeah. Trust the science. Don't trust the science, folks. Trust this greasy motherfucker.
So it's okay for you to get the jab, but it's not okay for Pfizer employees and the CEO.
No, that's not what they said.
Damn.
They said they predetermined, right? There's...
That's harsh, isn't it? Isn't that harsh? Gee, I wonder why that is.
Yeah.
Why is that, guys? Didn't they say out of their own mouths it's perfectly safe, quote unquote? Didn't they say that?
Nobody's ever said this shit's perfect. Oh.
Yes, sir. That woman is extremely dangerous. Yes, she
Uh-oh.
is. She's extremely
They're going to start talking about Tiffany Moser.
dangerous.
And she's apparently, well, long story. Baby Jane can talk about that.
Tiffany Moser, folks, for those of you who don't know, is a member of the online terrorist group known as the Honor Network, HONR.
Okay, so folks, we're also getting ready to revisit. This is kind of a montage that Stinky has created himself for, I don't know why he's such a shitty person. But for those of you who remember Sandy Hook, Lenny Posner, the whole Sandy Hook hoax thing, well, Stinky's still running with that. That's one of his calling cards. So if you haven't decided, well, if you haven't made up your mind yet, here's just another reason, well, to understand why Stinky's just a shitty person.
They are a terrorist network owned and operated by Lenny Posner, a man who claimed to have lost a child at Sandy Hook. Now you say, well, Von, what is that? What's that all about? Well, the thing of it is, Lenny Posner made millions off of Sandy Hook, and he kind of wants to hang on to the money. So anybody that disagrees with Sandy Hook or anybody that has a question about Sandy Hook, he destroys their lives. Now, currently, Mr. Posner is hiding out allegedly somewhere in Florida, last I heard, or he might have moved to Georgia by now. I don't know, but he keeps moving. Now you say, well, he was the one that was responsible for getting Alex Jones kicked off the media. Yes, he was. Yes, he was, at least in part. But the interesting thing about it is that, he literally has an online terrorist organization called the Honor Network. And Tiffany Moser, Doug McGuire, and Aaron Gray are the members of this terrorist group. And what they do, they go around all over the internet, via Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, whatever social media platform you might be on. And if you disagree with Sandy Hook in any way, they make your life a living hell. They will threaten you with bodily harm. They will send packages to your mail. They will try to bust up your marriage. They'll call CPS to come and steal your children. All kinds of cool shit like that. Because that's what they do. They're terrorists. All right. Tiffany Moser and Aaron Gray are actual haters of mine, directly. And Tiffany Moser worked in collusion with the Frost family to put a video up on YouTube, supposedly of my house being trashed. The problem is that it was a staged event. And my eldest daughter confirmed that it was a staged event.
Yeah.
Oops.
Who remembers the video where Stinky has his daughter, his oldest daughter, on a chair, grilling her, like questioning her, like leading questions, almost like being oh God, it was really sad to see that a father would do that to his own daughter for his,
Of course, that doesn't stop them from spreading this video all over the internet, though, right? No, of course not. Of course not. Do I think Sandy Hook was fake? Fake as a $3 bill. Show me one autopsy from Sandy Hook. One. Go ahead. I'll wait.
Why?
Show me an autopsy.
Why?
Show me an obituary.
Why? Why?
Go ahead. I'm waiting. Show it to
Why?
me. Maybe you could explain why there's 2 dead state troopers involved with Sandy Hook's investigation. 2 of them dead. Under
Folks, we still have dickheads like Stinky. Oh, that's a good screenshot. Dickheads, intentionally stupid, misinformation. They've got a constitutional right, First Amendment, freedom of speech, say what they're, give their opinion. He's got that freedom of speech. Taking his freedom of speech. So he's allowed to spew this shit.
serious circumstances, no less. Why?
Why would you care?
Please show me any DNA evidence that proves that children actually died of Sandy Hook. I'll wait. I mean, we got DNA shit now, right? So it should be easy to prove. Just exhume a body, get the DNA sample off of it, rebury it, and put it out there for everybody. Give it to an independent research facility and let them put it out there as fact. Oh, we can't do.
So Stinky wants the victims' families to exhume their children who died during the Sandy Hook shooting, to get their DNA, to make dipshits like Stinky happy, which won't, because they'll still claim it's fake. They switched a body. They did something, because there has to be,
that. Why? Why not? Why not?
Because
Sandy Hook is
fuck you,
fake as hell.
that's why not.
And Lenny Posner made millions off the suffering of other people. That's not cool. Even if you believe the children really did die at Sandy Hook, Lenny Posner's still a piece of shit. He made millions of dollars off of the suffering of other people, whether real or imagined.
Wow.
He's a piece of shit, which is why he's on the run. Now you say, well, Bon, is he on the run because of you or Alex Jones or somebody of that nature?
Hey,
No.
what I understand,
Lenny Posner's not in hiding because of me or Alex Jones. Lenny Posner's in hiding because of his own people that live in that community.
No, Stinky thinks, oh, he might be hiding because of me. No. See, once again, self-importance. That's what Stinky's one of these people that, remember, folks, he still thinks Trump talks to him. Father of the Year, folks.
That know he's full of shit. And they want him bad. They want him really bad. And so he's been on the run for quite some time. See, the people that actually live there knew that building had been condemned for years. They knew that school building had been condemned for years. And they know that Lenny Posner is a fraud. And that he... Terrorist? Do I need to permaban your fucking ass? Overwhelming information by a Democrat, no less, that Sandy Hook is a complete and utter fraud. I'll remind you, folks, the person that started investigating...
I actually I stopped it for a minute because that's some really fucked up shit.
This was a former aide to Hillary Clinton. He's a Democrat, not a Republican, not a conservative, and certainly not a conspiracy theorist. He's not a conspiracy theorist. Sorry, I forget his name right offhand.
Yeah,
there are other Sandy Hook parents. Are they lying too? Well, they got up on stage and laughed. Do people normally laugh when they're terrorists? Do I need to permaban your fucking ass?
Oh, fuck you, Stinky. God damn.
Do I? But like I said, even if you do believe children died of Sandy Hook, Leslie Posner is still a piece of shit. He has an online terrorist organization claiming that my house was a wreck. Thankfully, right? But yeah, Tiffany Moser was given pictures of my home by Marcia Frost and Millie Frost. Those pictures were then given to Ronnie Ray Frost's mother, who then in turn gave the pictures to Tiffany Moser, who took the pictures and made a video about it, made the pictures into a video, and then posted it all over YouTube, Dailymotion, Live Leak, all over the place, claiming that my house was a wreck.
It was.
Thankfully, I have a sworn affidavit from my eldest daughter where she was coerced to assist in making the mess, and she was told to write on the wall, "I am hungry," which she did. And then they took pictures of it and plastered it all over the internet. So, Vaughn, where were you? I was sick in bed, shivering.
Sick in bed with the shakes, folks.
I don't know if you've ever had that. It ain't fun. It ain't fun.
You know, I've been sick in bed. I've had the flu. I don't know. You get cold spells. You also, you're real cold and shivering. You know, then you're hot. You know, you want covers and you don't want covers. You know, it just. Yeah, exactly. Who's your buddy? Yeah, I've yeah, and I think it's a nice thing when you can get people in a situation like that to, you know, maybe laugh a little, you know, because they're going through a lot. They're not laughing because someone died, you know. They have what, celebrations of life, you know. God, I remember when I was a kid, every fucking funeral, they always talked about how sad they were, you know. And then people started having things they were calling celebrations of life, you know. And sure, you're sad. It just but with sadness comes, you know, people they laughing at memories. Yeah, exactly. You know, he is City of the Silent. He is so important. He's he's eating he's microwaved teriyaki something. With a blue plastic spoon. He's winning. He's got money now, folks.
So, but yeah, Tiffany Moser's a real piece of work.
Yeah, no shit, huh? I mean, that's
And
I
Agent
do
19
too.
is now currently hanging out with Tiffany Moser and Baby Jane. Baby Jane is another one of my haters. She's her other name is Mrs. Anonymous Dick. She was one of the
Shout
ones
out
that,
to Baby Jane.
that tried
Shout
to
out
get me
to
in trouble,
Baby
tried to
Jane.
accuse me of being a pedophile. Thankfully, Blog TV had the unedited logs because they literally doctored the video and the logs to make it look like I was asking for nude pictures of a minor.
Now listen, from what I understand, and what I understand, from what I understand, the only thing that Blog TV, the video had music background, so it wasn't. I think that was the problem Blog TV had, or something, but they didn't exonerate him and tell him that it was, you know, no. But he likes to hold on to that story because same reason.
Which, as you all know, is a felony. All right. The fact is, though, Blog TV confirmed that that is not the case, that I never asked for nude pictures of anyone. Whether
Yeah, you
they're
did.
13, 15, 17, or 31. I never asked for nude pictures at all. What I did ask for was for an ID and for a proof of identification. That's what I did ask for.
No, you asked for pictures, and it was okay if.
But anyways, enough said about that shit. We got better fish to fry. Like the CEO, Albert Bourla, on vaccine hesitancy. Trust the science, guys. I'm not going to get the shot, but you guys got to get the shot. We're going to mandate that you get the shot, but I'm not taking it. Pfizer CEO, I'm not going to take the shot. Gee, I wonder why.
He never said he's not taking the shot. Nobody ever said he wasn't taking the shot. That's got nothing.
I wonder why. You guys okay with that? You guys okay with being forced to take a shot that the Pfizer CEO is not going to take, nor his employees?
No. I. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You okay with that? Huh? I'm not. I'm not okay with that.
Why?
Well, you are.
Nobody ever said they weren't going to get a shot.
Hey, now, Miss Piglet, you had a whole tray of gravy. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, God. If he gave that puppy a
She
whole
did too.
tray of
Got a big plate
gravy.
of gravy. There's nothing wrong with that dog.
Oh, my God.
And she's got dog food in the kitchen if she wants it.
Can you imagine that dog shitting in that place?
You don't know anything about Sandy Hook. Well, for somebody that doesn't know anything about Sandy Hook, you sure was very accusatory towards me.
Ah,
That's amazing.
that's
That's really
amazing.
amazing.
It is. Folks.
Quote, Median's Health Desk, a group of public health scientists working to tackle medical...
Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, folks.
Let me see what we got here.
Hi, Nemesis.
All right. Let us move along,
Yeah,
John.
tray of gravy.
Former Pfizer VP answers Reuters fact checker, a pack of lies.
Hey.
And there he is.
Now,
Former Pfizer...
I seriously do not understand why Stinky is reading this. He's reading God, you'll find, just watch this.
Pfizer VP answers Reuters fact checker, a pack of lies. Former Pfizer Vice President and Chief Science Officer Michael Yeadon today told America's frontline doctors that a Reuters fact-checker article calling his statements misinformation is, quote, a mixture of straw men and sheer invention, unquote, saying the Reuters article was, quote, well worth rebutting, unquote. This is not the first time Reuters has tried to discredit Yeadon by fact-checker obfuscation, although past attempts have been less half-hearted. This
God, I hope Midnight doesn't have puppies.
time Reuters called Yeadon an anti-vax proponent who, quote, has made unfounded claims, unquote. Relying on an entity that calls itself, quote, Median's Health Desk, a group of public health scientists working to tackle medical misinformation online, unquote, the Reuters fact check addresses Yeadon's statements on asymptomatic spread, variants, the COVID-19 vaccine, and its use in pregnancy.
Yeah, see, right now, Vaughn is reading, I believe, how this guy who wrote this article that he's discussing is giving out, I don't know, once again, misinformation, bullshit. Any decent professional chemist would easily prove what is in the COVID vaccine. Yeah, I know. But see, Stinky in his little trailer where, you know, God.
Pardon me. The article's concluding verdict tries to claim that, quote, infected but symptom-free people can spread the coronavirus. Vaccinated people are better protected but not 100% immune. Research shows that COVID-19 vaccines are safe and effective for adults and pregnant women, unquote. And you still can't see that shit. Wow, that's still really small, isn't it? There we go, that's a little better.
Wow, so let's read the bullshit.
Relating to the article, Yeadon said the narrative statements that have been repeatedly claimed by the authorities, which are a pack of lies, are 1. Asymptomatic transmission. It is definitely a lie. Have you seen that video where Fauci states that it's always a symptomatic person who drives an epidemic and never people without symptoms? A WHO doctor said exactly the same thing. There's also a terrific peer-reviewed journal article showing that domestic transmission in asymptomatic cases was effectively zero. What you gonna be? What you gonna be, brother? Zero, the hero. One of my favorite Black Sabbath songs, by the way.
I hate when he mentions a band like Black Sabbath or, you know.
All of Mary's up with the statements I made him with biological logic.
Okay, first of all, folks, all he does is he shits on vaccines, COVID, frontline doctors. Let's see what's here. Because it really is, folks. It's some really fucked up shit. Um, that misinformation because, he knows, He gave out vitamins and meds and changed bedpans and stuff.
All this time that the vaccines were bioweapons. I literally could call this an I was right video because it was. Now, the question is, how many of you listened? Show of hands. How many of you listened? Let me go check my Twitch. I noticed that my numbers dipped. Did Twitch glitch out again? Let's find out, shall we? Let us find out, ladies and gentlemen. If we got the Twitch glitch. Let me see here. Nope. Okay, we didn't get the Twitch glitch this time. All right. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, did we lose? Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, there it is. Got worried there for a minute. Got worried there for a minute. All right, anyway. Okay, no Twitch glitch. I guess the numbers just drop down because they wanted to drop down. Oh, please get back. You're going to get caught in them wheels, and then you're going to let out a yelp, and then the fucking YouTube trolls are going to say, see, he's torturing his dog. So don't
Pay attention to him.
Man, I tell you, it hurts.
He wants some
hurt.
affection, some attention.
Let's stay away from them wheels, man.
God damn.
I got you under my wheels. Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper. See, I mean...
All right. What is Sandy Hook promise I'm seeing all over the net? I don't know. I can look it up. I can Google that shit. Let me Google it and find out about that shit. But yeah, good old Obama used Sandy Hook and tried to literally repeal the Second Amendment. Not even joking. You can Google that. Obama literally tried to repeal the Second Amendment to the Constitution. The right to keep and bear arms.
Folks, I sped this up and I have moved this around. This is... He's upset, folks, but he's feeling good because he got some money.
He literally tried to do it, and he used Sandy Hook to try and do it with. So that's another thing that is questionable about Sandy Hook, right? Yeah, yes, it is. But yeah, crisis actors, two dead state troopers, a Democrat associated with Hillary Clinton. Supposedly lots and lots and lots of dead children. A dilapidated building that had been abandoned for years, according to the people that actually live there.
That's not true.
Lots of questions, not very many answers. And like I said, Lenny Posner or anyone at Sandy Hook could end this tomorrow. Exhume a body, get a DNA swab, send it off to an independent lab, unaffiliated with anyone, verify that really is the child of that parent, and voila, bada boom, bada bing, Sandy Hook is over. Oh, we can't do that? Really? Why not? Why not? The longest part would be exhuming the body. I mean, it only takes a second to swab some DNA off of a body.
Anybody else just throat punching would be too good. I mean, in Minecraft. Still, I don't play Minecraft, folks, but...
So why not? Why can't we do that?
Why the fuck do
Inquiring
you
minds want to
breathe?
know. And I'm
No,
asking
they
for a
don't.
friend.
No, you're not.
Could it be the reason they can't exhume a body? Is it because there is no body? Like I said, where's the autopsy reports? Where's the obituaries? Where are the coroner reports? Preliminary coroner reports? Where are they? Some people that are hunting for his ass. Those are the people that are hunting for him. That's why he's in hiding. He's not in hiding because of Alex Jones or myself or anybody else that's in.
Let's see where we're at here.
Dear. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna. Apparently Google has not disappointed me. They are not gonna make it easy to find this damned thing that Obama tried to do. Let's see here. Excuse me.
You know, he burps and farts like, or belches like that, because the way he shoves that food in his mouth. He doesn't chew anything, because he doesn't have any fucking teeth. So he starts hiccuping and, folks.
Okay, now they're saying that Obama didn't even want to abolish the Second Amendment. Well, no, wait a minute. Here's Obama's Second Amendment executive order. Let's see if this will actually get me something.
Yeah. Wow, he didn't really want to abolish it? Wow.
Barack Obama's executive trample on the Second Amendment.
See, he's trying to find some fucking blog. Or
Barack
some
Obama's
fucking
executive orders trample on the Second Amendment.
Okay, well,
By
to
Jim
some
Bush,
people
no less.
maybe.
Wow.
Whoa.
Barack Obama has proven again why he will go down as one of the most liberal and divisive presidents in the history of our nation. Obama's declaration that he will impose his gun control agenda by executive order shows an utter disregard for the Second Amendment as well as proper constitutional process for making laws in our nation. Liberals like Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton seize every opportunity to advance a gun-grabbing agenda. After the ISIS-inspired terrorist attack in San Bernardino, Obama and Clinton called for sweeping gun control provisions that would trample on the Second Amendment. Recognizing that there is no chance to push their agenda through Congress, where even less liberal Democrats oppose their gun control policies, Obama has once again turned to unlawful executive orders to bypass Congress. Similar.
Okay, so once again, Stinky had no problem with Trump using executive orders because that's the right of the president, but a little bit of gun control because I think it was the one in San Bernardino, the shooting, where it was for a day, like an adult daycare for like handicapped people, or the shooting in Oregon. It's not very far from where I'm going to be. Those were all staged events to Stinky. You know, he doesn't believe people died. He doesn't believe any of it's real. It's all set up to get your guns. Obama tried to get your guns. You know, it's got to really suck to be him. You know.
To his executive orders to grant legal status to millions of immigrants here illegally without securing the border or the support of Congress, Obama is now trying to do an end run on the Second Amendment. Folks, this is Jeb Bush saying this shit. This is Jeb Bush.
Who cares? Who gives
When
a
I am
shit,
president of the United
Stinky?
States, I will repeal Obama's anti-gun executive orders on day one of my administration. I will oppose legislative actions that impose unnecessary burdens on law-abiding gun owners. And I will nominate and fight for conservative judges who have a deep respect for the Constitution and the Second Amendment, with the next president possibly having the opportunity. So yeah, Obama used Sandy Hook as a catalyst to attempt. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do right there. Ding. There we go. I got that took care of. Goodbye, dude. Have a nice life. Outdoor Limited has ammo for sale, folks. Whoever the hell Outdoor Limited is. I don't know what that is, but hey, whatever. I followed you for a long time when you were on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. I'm kind of disappointed, actually. I thought I would get banned for my strong stance against Islam, or my strong stance on defending the Second Amendment to the Constitution, the right to keep and bear arms, or that I had completely outed Obama as a fraud years and years ago, before he was even a senator, no less. I was thinking I would get banned for some big story or event or something of great significance, right? No, I got banned because I'm a damn Trump supporter. What the fuck? Banned because I'm a Trump supporter,
That's literally not true. Damn. And he's too stupid to understand.
All the fucking conspiracies I've done, all the controversies I've done, all the fighting that I've done to defend this nation, both verbally and non-verbally. And yet I'm banned because I voted for Trump. What a letdown. Isn't that a letdown? I mean, if
He
I'd
didn't
gotten banned
vote.
for
He
defending,
didn't vote.
the Second Amendment or something like that, man, that would have been, awesome. But no, banned for being a Trump supporter. What the fuck, man? That's just sad. That's just sad. That's just sad, man. Oh well. Let's see where we're at here. That's interesting.
Hey, you know what's really interesting, folks? I beat my copyright claim against WWE.
What do you hear? You hearing something? Are you going outside?
Yeah, everybody's having a party.
No, you're not getting my teriyaki.
Everybody's-
You went outside? Come on, Piglet. You want to go outside
Everybody.
or not? Go
Hey,
outside?
see, he calls his dog Piglet, you know?
You go outside? No, you want my teriyaki. Come on, you want to go outside?
Look at that fat fuck.
There you go.
I love watching him.
You want to go outside? No. Lay down. There you go. Lay down, behave, be a good doggy. Yes, I love you too, but you're not getting my teriyaki. You're not getting my teriyaki. I love you too, but you're not getting my teriyaki. No, you're not. I may give you the bowl later, but you're not getting my teriyaki.
God, that
Glad to see
dog
you out on
fight
BitChute.
shit's
Well, thank
funny.
you. Yes, I've been on BitChute for a while now, actually.
He's eating another one, folks.
I love BitChute. I do. I love BitChute to pieces, but some of my older videos don't want to play. And I have to constantly tell BitChute that they're not running and that they need to fix that shit. And because people will come to me and say, well, I looked at some of your old videos and I couldn't get them to play. And so, there's that.
Here he goes, rubbing his hair. He eats, rubs his hair.
Well, we've had an eventful evening, haven't we? Holy shit, it's 10:15.
And he's still eating. Oh, God.
And the bulk of this, of course, has been about Pfizer. Obviously. Let me see
He's
if
single,
Facebook
lady.
got anything going on.
Any of you
forgot to make it public. Shit.
skinny,
Always keep
petite,
forgetting to do that. Always
semi-attractive,
keep forgetting to do that over Facebook.
20-something ladies.
Megan Rose says, hi, Bon. Say hi, Megan. How you doing? Krista. Hi, Krista.
Yeah,
Just grilled pork chops for supper. Oh, my God, woman. Now you're making me hungry.
yeah, Trump, yep. Oh, I remember when he said that. I love the poorly educated.
Now you're making me hungry. There's Facebook finally deciding to show the postings. Do I really have to be? I guess I have to bring it up before it'll show the. God, that's so ridiculous. Oh well, whatever. Anyways, how are the kids? The kids are fine. The kids are fine. They're still not home yet though, because they're wanting me to take a PTSD test, guys. They're wanting me to take this thing called CATS, C-A-T-S. And so when I Googled it, it's literally a PTSD test to see if I have PTSD. The Cold War was not about bombs or rockets or planes or tanks. The Cold War was psychological warfare. And that's all I'm going to discuss about my aspect of it. However, I'm pretty damn sure that none of my kids served in combat. So why the fuck were they given this CATS shit, this PTSD thing? Well, that's a good question, isn't it?
I know, Comfort Doll. I'm just gonna I just want this to play. It's.
Because I'm pretty sure my children have not been in war. I'm pretty sure of that shit. But anyways, still can't see the comments. Well, I can see them now. They're showing up. They're showing up in the StreamYard now. But I had to literally go to Facebook and pull up the video before they would start showing up on StreamYard. Why? I don't know. Facebook's got some kind of block there.
Hey,
of some kind. I don't know.
hold on a second. Let me.
But anyway, thank you, Megan.
Thank you so much, Queen Cat Lady. Thank you so much. I guess I'm your Grampy now. Oh, that's a lot of fucking pressure there. Oh shit. Anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And thank you, Krista, for being there. I do appreciate it. I really do. I really do appreciate that shit. You have no idea. You have no idea, man. All right. All right. That's all the writing on the wall. I hope you have a good night, Bon. Oh, thank you, Megan. I appreciate that. I do. I do appreciate that.
No, you'll spoil your day. Well, later on.
Love you comments show up on. Oh,
Sure, you can have all the cookies you want.
Right.
Come on over.
yeah,
We'll
I
get
don't
you
know
all
why
sugared
Facebook
up.
is.
We'll give you all sorts of cookies and a bunch of soda pop and everything, and we'll get you all sugared up and get you all wound up, and then we'll send you back to your mother's house. You know what I'm saying?
is making it difficult to see y'all's comments on StreamYard. I don't know why that is, but they are doing that. They are doing exactly that. I guess it's probably because I'm shadow banned. I'd say.
Yeah. Once again, shadow.
That'd be my
ban.
guess. Listen here, Piglet. You had a whole big tray of gravy, and now you want my tray of teriyaki? I don't know what I'm gonna do with you, man. You're eating me out of house and home.
Wow. That's eating him out of house.
I know you're eating for 9, but damn, dog. You eat your regular dog food, and then you eat all the human food.
No, you're.
You want this? You want this?
Watch this. This is.
Let me give this to my puppy. I'll be back. Come on, Midnight. Let me give you this tray.
Oops. Yes, actually, to Oregon to visit. Yeah, I used to live in Oregon. I have family in Oregon, Southern Oregon. I have some really, really close friends. They live in Oregon that I knew for a long time. And Lulu is, oh shit, Nemesis Marple. Oh, what a lovely lady. That's a lovely shade of lipstick you got there. You know, that's. See that, ladies? Okay, that's a woman that knows how to put on makeup. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that she is a makeup professional but it just looks there like, okay, you know, if I was somebody going, hey, could you show me how to put on makeup? You know, if she said, sure, let me show you. Somebody like that, sure, absolutely. Shani, no. Her tutorials are atrocious. Oh my God. You know, it's horrible, horrible. You live in Eugene? Oh, hippie town. Yeah, I've gone to, I used to go to the Eugene Emeralds games. But yeah, I'm going down towards, I'm going into Grants Pass. Yeah, but thank you. Screw you, Grampy. Maybe I'm looking like a Doodle. Oh, well, you know what? Doodle who is, yeah, Eugene is a hippie town. It's not Portland. Well, Portlandia. Portland is weird. I don't know. Portland's been going through some shit right lately, but Bozo's there to, handle things. So, and you got the pickles. So. Look at this, folks. Giving up on the Gravy Dome. Remember, Stinky he's going to be building planes. He's going to show those RC, the people that fly those remote control planes, what it's really like, he's going to start building, folks. And what do you need? What do you need before you can do anything else, folks? You need decals.
What's in the news today? Well, I was talking about Pfizer, but I'm going to lighten it up a little bit now and talk about some of the things that I've been getting for the aircraft that I will be building.
Yeah.
Got me some roundels.
Ooh.
Star and the British roundel there.
He's got decals, folks.
Oh yes.
Decals, I tell you.
I love new car smell. Isn't that awesome? I love new car smell. Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
I can't get enough. Love it.
That's creepy.
I love new car smell. What can I say?
He loves the new car smell.
What can I say, boys and girls? What can
I say? What can I say? Oh, look at this one. Wait a minute. What's what we got here?
Anybody know what roundel this is?
Wow.
Anybody know? I know what
Who
roundel
wants
that
to
is.
guess? Who is that? Who is that? He's gonna throw it out there. If you don't know what this is, folks, oh my God, new car smell. Yeah, I know. I don't know where the fuck that came from. But anyway, folks.
F4A social media. F4A social media. It's like Facebook, I guess. Okay. I hope it's a lot more alive than MeWe, because MeWe's dead, man. MeWe's dead. When you post something controversial and you don't get any comments about it, you can pretty much say that website's dead. Or they've got you shadow banned, one or the other. So anybody know who this is before I tell you?
Shadow dancing.
Anybody? Anybody? Anybody know who this is before I tell you? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I know you're smart. Who is this? Come on. Who is that? Before I have to tell you. Before I have to tell you who it is. Come on. I know you guys are intelligent now. Come on. I know you are. I know you are. Intelligent. No one, really? No one? Damn. It's Belgium. It's Belgium.
Oh my God. Yeah, you got us there, folks. Bozo, did the Pickles make the playoffs? I need to know, buddy. I really do.
Damn, guys. Should have had that shit. They sent me this big ass envelope for these two little tiny, these little tiny roundels. More Belgian roundels, by the way. Little tiny ones for the side of the fuselage, and or the lower wings of a Newport 11 or 17.
Oh wow, we're being
indeed.
Specific, folks.
All right.
Specific. Crazy.
And I know who these belong to.
Uh-oh.
It's not British now. It's not British.
It's not that.
Do I know who they are?
No. Who is it, folks? Who is it? It's French.
S'il vous plaît.
Ooh, s'il vous plaît. Oh.
S'il vous plaît.
Wow.
Parlez-vous français, monsieur? Oui, oui. Oui, oui. And, of course, the Newport 11, 17, 28, 24.
I know, Bozo. It hasn't been a good year for them, man. I mean, damn, there was... It just... some years it don't click, man, you know, but... The Gherkins, somebody, you know, it's summer baseball, folks.
Our old French aircraft, as is the SPAD 11 and 13, or 7 and 13, excuse me, are also French aircraft. And I'm sure I don't need to tell anyone who that is. I would say I don't. Hopefully I don't. Damn. Y'all are a tough crowd.
Uh-oh.
You know that? Anyway.
Uh-oh.
I read the news today. Oh, boy.
Oh, God. There he goes with that.
About the lucky man who made the grade.
No, it wasn't Captain America. It wasn't Captain America. Good guess, though.
www.crazydecals.com. So there you go. Free plug, man. Free plug for getting me these decals. Thank you. Thank you. Washing instructions. I don't think I'll be washing my airplane, but anyway. Turn garment inside out. Machine wash cold with mild detergent. No bleach. And the dry setting is on lower medium heat. So there you go. So now you know, and knowing is half the battle. All right? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Fun and interesting facts on the Von Helton Rock and Roll Talk Show.
Wow.
Where's Brother Solar Ben? Haven't seen him in a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, Solar. Well, Stinky, Solar knows you're a fucking idiot. He knows you're a clown. He knows you're a clown, Stinky. Jesus Christ. He was playing you, you dipshit.
I don't know. He's out and about doing his thing, I reckon. It'd be early morning for him, so he's probably still in bed, maybe even.
Now, early morning, I'm sure Soul's not sleeping in early in the morning. Fuck. Jesus Christ. That's how little he knows.
He's probably still in bed. Probably.
I doubt it.
Glad to have gotten some of them around us then, so that I can start doing these planes.
Wow.
Pardon me, monsieur, since we're talking about French. I will be getting the four-bladed propellers for the SE5A mod I'm going to be doing for the Flight Sim SE5. I get the propellers tomorrow. Hopefully they will not be painted in World War II livery with stickers on them. They're not going to sit there and take my thumbnail and scrape the stickers off. Then I'm going to have to repaint the fuckers tan, which is going to be kind of laborious, but hold up.
Laborious.
Okay, let me take these back real quick. What I will do, so I'll go ahead and sign up because it's 10:28. It's almost 10:30. So I'll go ahead and call it a night. Then I'll take them back, put them back up. And but yeah, once I get situated out in the garage, I will start designing some different World War One. Different World War One aircraft, and I'll let Flight Test know about it. And then if Flight Test wants to make it into a kit, they can.
Wow.
Or I may just build them outright and sell them. I don't know yet.
Damn.
I'm debating on that part, actually. I'm debating.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to see, folks.
You would have to see.
We'll see how things go.
That's
We
right.
shall see how things go.
That's right, folks. This is
Yes, Left 4 Dead has a reboot called Back 4 Blood, and it will be coming out just prior to my birthday in October. My birthday is October 24th, and I think it comes out on October, the 12th or 15th? Something like that.
Ooh.
So it comes out literally in the month of my birthday. Isn't that interesting?
Wow. Oh, that is
interesting?
interesting.
And of course, I will attempt to acquire a copy because Left 4 Dead is, and Left 4 Dead 2 actually.
Oh yeah, well, you're getting that free
Left 4 Dead,
free Biden money.
But Left 4 Dead 2 I usually play the most.
That's
But yeah,
right,
Back 4 Blood is what it's called, and it's kind of like coulda, shoulda, woulda, a continuation of Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
If I recall correctly, it's by the same people that made Left 4 Dead.
Do you?
But they called it Back 4 Blood for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if there was some kind of copyright problem there or what the deal was. But in any event, it's called Back 4 Blood. But it was made by the same people that made Left 4 Dead. So
look at him rubbing his fucking
go figure.
hair.
Anyways, I'm out of here. It's 10:30. Y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye. Hang on a second. My mother's calling. Hello.
Hello, it's time to get up.
I'm up.
Okay. Come over, I need to talk to you.
What about what?
Well, just come over.
Just tell me, Mom. For fuck's sake, just tell me what you want to talk about.
I made a mistake of calling you. Forget it.
All right. Yeah. Love you too, bitch. My mother, in the district attorney's office, informed him that I was lazy, that I wouldn't work, and that my house was a disaster area. But she doesn't think that anything she said had any impact on this outcome. Oh, nothing I did had any impact. I said, Mom, you were at the district attorney's office, and you told him I was lazy, wouldn't work, my house was a disaster. But yet you say nothing you said at his office has any impact on what just happened the other day? Give me a fucking break, man. Give me a fucking break.
Celebrate history with an Irving Hilton commemorative plate. These plates are guaranteed to make your house look greasy and glorious. Highest quality guaranteed. It smells kind of funny. These plates are made with the finest plastics and paint you can only find at Walmart. Display stand included. The Irving Hilton commemorative plate can be yours for 6 easy payments of $19.99. So call now, 1-800-555-4787. You can also send a check or money order to P.O. Box 1134, Plains of Oblivion, Kentucky.
Oh my fucking God, dude.
Order now and get a free magnetic spoon with every purchase.
Dude, if it's a felony, there is no
Statutes of limitations, yeah.
There is no statute of limitations on a felony. I don't think, is there?
Oh, Vaughn, the only felonies that have a statute of limitation over 7 years is rape, I think. Which she did get raped, but that had nothing to do with it. Okay. Oh no, hold on a minute. That did have to do with an email.
Yeah, they sent me an email in advance. They said, we're going to get your wife raped on a Greyhound bus by a black man. They told me that in an email.
Did you ever see
and guess what? It came to pass.
On the news that she was raped.
Yes.
And there was
I have the detective's card in my desk drawer here.
We're going to have the black man. It had to be a black man because they, it just.
Well, see, they thought I was a racist, and that's why they had a black man do it.
Yeah. And they were totally wrong because Vaughn's had black girlfriends and shit, and they were owned on that big.
Well, they don't care. They don't care, Solar. They don't give a fuck. But see, that, like I said earlier, this is why they don't let. This is why the trolls made that little rule. Oh, you can't have kids on camera because if you seen my kids coming up giving me a hug every 5 minutes or whatever, you'd say, well, hell, there's nothing wrong here. There's nothing wrong with these kids. And they didn't want people to see that because if you see my kids on camera, you'll see that they're healthy. You'll see that they got clothing. You'll see that they're doing great. And they don't want people to see that. That's why they came up with this no kids on camera shit. Yeah, that was started by the trolls. That was started by the trolls on YouTube. And it was done deliberately so that nobody would see my kids on camera and see that my kids were doing just fine.
How's your mom doing? I mean, how?
Well, she's deteriorating rapidly thanks to the chemicals they're pumping into her. And I have to give them to her. I have to give them to her because it's court ordered. I don't have a choice. I have to give them to her. And she's slowly losing her mind. And they're doing, and that's done intentionally so that she can't testify in court against James Arnold Frost. That's why that's being done.
Ever ask for the kid? Say, hey, where's the kids at?
All the time. All the time.
Hey, hold on 1 sec. I'll show you guys this. This is the latest article. Just came out July 27th from Nature magazine, which is still fairly hardcore science.
Okay.
So what do we got? Screen share.
Yep, screen share.
And I'm going to do this. Window. Is it sharing? Or no, let's see.
Not yet.
Where's my dude?
No, not yet. No. Joe the hobo. Not yet.
Does it have to be?
It shows up down here. I'll put it up, but it ain't showed up yet.
You can probably read it even.
Well, if you'll put it in the side chat, I can bring it up.
This one.
Just put it in the side chat. Oh, well, there it comes.
See that? It says COVID / but Delta is an unknown. You see that?
Right.
So I'm just bringing that in. So the researchers are just acknowledging there that this new Delta.
Oh yeah, Delta. Like I said, the vaccine is a bioweapon, and I'm on record for that. The vaccine is a bioweapon, and people laughed at me and oh yeah, Vaughn's crazy. No, Vaughn ended up being 100% right. 100% right.
I guess I'll go back to it. But yeah, I was on the other house where they got the one of those things called those little Amazon boxes, Alexas and stuff like that, which I don't have here. And it was the top story, like it's flashing it on the banner on the bottom. Do you want to know about the latest about COVID? And then so they're allowed to shove all the news about it onto us, but we're not allowed to mention it back, just kind of the definition of a 1984 type situation. And in fact, when I said, okay, sure, fine, go ahead, tell me what the latest news about COVID is, it said, basically the story was that the Fed had done such an amazing job over the last year by saving everyone so much money and suppressing the virus and, limiting the damage, which is basically the exact opposite of what everyone.
Something would have been done. I'm assuming. I have to assume that this is being done because of my religious beliefs. See, you got to understand. The Bible tells these people that I'm some kind of demon-possessed monster. That's what the Bible tells these people, and there's absolutely no truth to it whatsoever. But see, the Bible tells these people, yeah, I'm some kind of demon-possessed monster, and that I'm worthy of death. King James literally put it in there to kill pagans. Suffer not a witch to live. They put it right in there. Okay, so and Christians for thousands of years would slaughter pagans like me. Okay, just on that word alone. Just on that word alone. It's called the burning times. Ask any pagan about the burning times. You'll get an earful. Okay, it was horrendous. It was genocide, and it should not have been allowed to occur. But King James got his way. Yeah. Okay, but the thing of it is that these Christians are being told that anybody who's a pagan and practices magic is evil and full of the devil. Meanwhile, the Christians are the ones that's calling CPS and getting people's money taken away from them and all this other shit.
Hold on, Vaughn. So you mean to tell me when you're down there, they want to know what kind of religion you aspire to, or what? That's crazy.
Oh, like I said, everybody down here is Southern Baptist Christian.
That's none of your business. That's almost it's not.
Everybody down here is Southern Baptist Christian.
No wonder they don't like you.
They're all Southern Baptist Christian, and like I said, you got these preachers down here telling everybody that if pagans like me are demon possessed, that we're evil, that we're killing people and drinking blood and all this other stupid shit. And there ain't a bit of truth to that.
That could
be. But that's what they're telling these people, and these people are eating it up with a spoon, man. Oh yeah, them evil pagans. We gotta kill them evil pagans, man. Like I said, it's the burning times. You can Google that shit.
They see them shirts with the pentagram on, and they might.
Yes. Well, I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I think it's more the banging on the table that they're going to use against you. If they see that, well, okay, but if they record that and they say, here's an example of a guy that's not stable to have kids.
I've already talked. Yeah, but I've already went through this. I've already talked to a therapist. Okay, so that ain't going to work for him. Not anymore.
No, but you shouldn't do it on camera, is what I'm saying. Don't let them.
I shouldn't get upset because they stole my kids. Oh, come on, man.
You shouldn't bang on the table and yell.
Yeah, well, I banged on the table and yelled. Oh well. What parent wouldn't when they get their kids stolen?
Hold on a minute. Today you banged.
Kids in a court of law don't. People in a court of law don't.
Well, that's because court of law has decorum.
Vaughn, when you were sitting there doing that painting, I felt like you were in an art class as a kid. That was crazy. And the art teacher was walking around that woman. That was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I thought you have a private meeting with your kids.
No.
Having a monitor there would fucking
erase me too. Like I said, I'm being treated like a criminal. And there's nothing wrong with me. I am a model citizen. I've broken no laws. I don't even have a fucking traffic ticket. Okay, I am a model fucking citizen.
Shit, there.
I should not be treated like a fucking criminal.
That's got nothing to do with your ability to be a father to your kids. Point blank.
Being treated like a criminal because of a bunch of fucks on YouTube who literally call Clay County CPS and tell them what to do. That's why I'm being treated like a criminal.
I think that it has to do with the religion too, and
it might have something to do with my religion. I don't know.
Tell that lady walking around don't like you at all. I mean, you can just see it. The way she walked around, it's ridiculous. It's like you're a 50. How old are you? 56, 57.
I'm almost. I'll be 58 this October.
You're a 58-year-old in a kindergarten class painting. I mean, I know you're doing constructive kids with your children, but constructive stuff with your children. But that lady. Why they had to be there?
I was there because of the fucks on YouTube.
No, I mean why the lady had to be there. I said
because of the fucks on YouTube. They told them that I was dangerous and that I had to have supervised visitation with my children. That's what CPS and Clay County were told by these fucks on YouTube. These fuckers on YouTube need their ass beat. Every fucking one of them needs to be held down and beat the fuck out of until it registers up here. You don't fuck with somebody's family. That's what needs to happen. Now, will that happen? No, of course not, because nobody's got a fucking pair of balls in the United States of America anymore. If this had been the 1970s, these fucks on YouTube doing this shit, the local people in their area would have found these fuckers and would have beat the fuck out of them.
That's literally not true. I don't know where the fuck Stinky thinks that would ever be acceptable. I mean, I heard about, your grandpappy or your daddy taking you behind the woodshed and, teaching you a little lesson or some shit. Going behind whatever the fuck. But that's not how people have ever...
They would have never done that shit ever again. I assure you.
In the 70s,
I assure you, if this was the 70s, this shit would have never happened because the locals in their area.
You know how old Stinky would have been on December 31st, 1979? He hasn't graduated high school yet. 4 years younger than I am. I'll be 62 this year. I mean, for fuck's sakes.
As soon as this shit went on the internet and people saw it, they said, "Hey, why are you fucking with that man's family? Come here. I want to talk to you." And that would have been the end of this shit. I guarantee it, man, because they'd have took them behind a billboard sign and they'd have beat the fuck out of them.
We didn't have stuff like this back then.
I guarantee you, none of this shit would be happening if this was the 70s. I guarantee it.
Think about it. Times have changed so
because
much.
A bunch of concerned citizens would have found these fuckers and found out where they live and beat the shit out of them. I guarantee
there was
it.
a movie John Dennehy was in. I think that's his name, where he
John
was a bully of a town.
Dennehy,
he was a bully of a town somewhere down around your area, and the entire town killed him.
Yeah.
And then when the state police came to see who did it, everybody used shotguns. They're like, we didn't see nothing. And I think everyone, the neighbor in the fucking place, shot him like 15 times. Dennehy, Brian Dennehy or something. Did you
Brian
see
Dennehy,
that movie?
yeah.
Oh,
Right.
it's crazy. It's a true story. It was in Texas, I think. Brian
Might have been.
Dennehy.
Yeah, I've watched that a couple times.
Like I said, as soon as people found out, even in Canada, even in fucking liberal Canada, if this was the 1970s and people found out where Solar lived in Canada, a bunch of concerned Canadians would have went to Solar's house, pounded on his door, said, "Come here, and you're fucking with somebody's family. We don't do that here. We don't allow that shit here." Okay, that shit would have been handled a long time ago.
The biggest fucking mistake you ever made in their life, because I wouldn't even do anything.
Well, see, that's the thing. I should have never went on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. That was my mistake. I should have never went on those platforms ever, and that was my mistake. But see, I was actually peer pressured into doing it. Oh, Bon, come on, get on Facebook, get on Twitter, get on YouTube. And then they told me that little kids were being abused on YouTube, which ended up being true, by the way.
Yeah.
Really?
Weren't you on what? I don't even know what Stick Cam was, but I think that was something you had to download, or was that?
Yeah, no, you didn't download it, but yeah, I was on Stick Cam.
You used to be able to get all that free music off there. Remember, did you guys ever use Kazaa? Remember that thing where you could get all the free music? That gave me a virus in every one of my computers, though. But I got a lot of free music back in the day, but all those computers are what?
A Shabisky YouTuber is talking trash about Grampy Lobster? Who's that?
Wiped out. I mean,
it wasn't Kazaa. It was
there was a couple of them. Remember
Kazaa before Kazaa and Napster.
Kazaa, Vaughn. It was like
Napster. That was it. Napster.
Well, yeah, Napster
came after Kazaa, right?
Napster. I remember.
No, Napster came first.
Oh,
yeah, Napster was first.
Yeah, and then something else, and then Kazaa.
Yeah,
I think Kazaa is still up if you look.
Napster was first.
Yeah, they just took down most of the good free stuff.
Yeah,
Kazaa.
All the music I got from that. Yeah, there it is with the little green circles. I'll never forget it. That's the symbol of Saturn in there, for Christ's sake. Yeah. See all that aluminum.
Is Shabisky talking about me? He's on the wood. I mean, I know. I've been on. Huh. I'll be damned.
Illuminati symbologies in everything computer-wise. There's
Right.
Kazaa with Saturn in the center, Von, and
Yep.
then the rings around the outside. Saturn plays a big part in Satanism.
Right.
It really does. People don't realize it, but if you get into it, Saturday and their celebration day is Saturday. You think
Yes,
You
Saturday.
think that's possibly a?
Why do you think the
think that's
Catholics
some
celebrate
kind of-
Mass on Saturday? Hello, wake up.
Yeah, I'm
Wake
telling
up.
you, well,
Stop
the
being a
Satanists do
sheeple.
too. Satanist Saturday is their, that's their day.
Saturnalia.
Saturn's day.
Saturnalia.
It's not a coincidence.
Google
there,
that word, Saturnalia.
Oh yeah, all that stuff, dude. If you look up all the major.
Why is Shabisky talking about me on his stream? I'm just curious. I mean, did I piss him off? Did I say something? Huh. Well, let's turn this off then. Because this is, what, yeah, is he live? I really don't watch Zabisky. I watch Pimp Monks sometimes. Anyway, he says you associate with groomers like Animancer? Really? I know Adamancer. I associate with groomers like Adamancer. So what is he? So what is Shabisky actually trying to say about me? I mean, what is Shabisky? What? Wow. Look, Hoosier. I understand. I've already talked about this shit. Because first of all, he's my friend, and you really, don't trust Solar? Solar's been my friend for over 3 years. Okay, Solar knows where I live. Me and Solar have each other's phone numbers. I've talked to somebody. I've talked to Solar for years. I know a lot about Solar. I also know why Solar would talk to Stinky. So whatever. So he's live on his Shabisky game channel. Oh, see, I don't go into gaming channels because I'm not into gaming. But if Shabisky has a problem with me or wants to tell me I associate myself with groomers or whatever the fuck, oh, you don't trust Regina. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oops. But I think that's a troll, Grampy, a shitster. Oh, well. Meg sent the Geek Room a message making similar claim about them less than a day ago. Interesting coincidence, just saying. Wow. Are we gonna go down this fucking route, people? My little light became unplugged and I haven't plugged it back in. Folks, He's live on Zabisky's game channel. Yeah, I honestly don't care, but if somebody wants to, like, come, like, I'll put the link here. Come on in. Uh, you're there right now. There's nothing about you, Grampy. Don't trust trolls. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Folks, how you doing? I don't know. I would wonder why, anyway. So, let's see, we've got Stinky's stimulus check. Let me see, we've got stuff, folks. Okay, this one just says Stinky's stimulus. Oh God, this is a long fucking video. Oh, 41 fucking minutes. But there's always this one.
That's what I was saying. I was saying to someone privately. I was saying, if you know what, if I heard on the news Vaughn flew planes into the Kentucky CPS building, you know what? I would say Vaughn was a hero. You know.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't be. I
remember.
Obviously, you're going to kill a lot of innocent people, but still, I mean.
Wait a minute. Are they innocent? Are they innocent?
Well, I'm sure there's a few.
I mean, they're stealing people's children, so are they innocent? No, they're guilty as fuck. They're not innocent of a damn thing, and they're bloody communists on top. Yeehaw! Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. Do you know where your CPS workers are? Do you know where they?
Oops, I'm not going to use this one. Oh, God, because it's got the music in there that I use. It's every time I use it, they copyright it. It's from software shit. Anyway, God, I know I've got that video somewhere else, but I forgot to take that down. Ah, shit. That's not a problem, folks. We've got more fucking shit. We've got Stinky. Here we go. Let's try this one.
And here we are yet again, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are yet again. And you wouldn't believe.
Nah, I can't use that one. I used some software I was playing with, and turns out, private, every time I've tried to use that, fucking, God damn it. I thought I took that out, folks. I do apologize. I really do. It's a crying shame, folks, that I don't have. Oh, jeez. Folks, it's a crying shame. It really is. Let's see. Let's check out this one.
Yeah, according to what I've been able to understand.
Okay, here we go.
There are not one, not two, but six different sources citing that Ms. Parker is actually Mr. Parker and got a sex change or is a transgender person or whatever. And I got to go with the information I'm given, folks. Okay, that's what I've been given, and that's what I'm going with until I find out different. That's just the way it is. Sorry, I didn't do this. I am not the one that initially stated that Ms. Parker was trans. That's not me. I'm going by the information that I've been given. Okay. Now, if Ms. Parker can show me medical records that show that she was female from birth, well, then I guess that changes everything. But to date, she has not produced any such document. So, and I don't think she's going to either, because I think she might be trans. I think these 6 different sources are correct and that she might be trans. Now, I don't know, obviously. I don't know her situation. I don't live there. I do not know her firsthand. But, you know, and I guess really in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't fucking matter. Because I really wouldn't want to have any kind of relationship with somebody that fucking hates my guts, right? I mean, let's be honest. Miss Parker hates me. She wants me dead. She wants my children dead, and she wants my ex-wife dead. I think she's made that abundantly clear by the company she keeps, right? Yeah, absolutely. The people she hangs out with and the people in her outside chat are known haters of mine, my ex-wife, and my children. Folks, the worst thing you can do to a child is call CPS on them. Because yanking the child out of their home is the worst kind of trauma that can be perpetrated on a child. It really is. Okay, so when she encourages people to call CPS, and they call CPS and yank my kids out of their home, that's child abuse. That is child abuse. So every one of these motherfuckers that called for CPS, I flag them for child abuse because they are child abusers. More children are abused under CPS than under any other situation, folks. That is a documented fact. That's not my opinion. That is documented fact. So every time one of these fucking trolls mentions CPS, you need to flag them for child abuse because it is child abuse. The worst thing you can do to a child is call CPS. That's the worst thing you can do. That's the worst thing you can do for a child.
Oh, folks, it's dark. I didn't turn the light back on. It's early, it's late, it's 5:23. August 19th, 2021. 69 degrees. We got some rain coming today. It's been raining a bit tonight. We've had a lot of fun, folks. Remember, if you're not watching this on the official 2018 Grampy Laughter channel, folks, not only are you getting played, but you're going to get the wand. Folks, have a good evening, a good morning, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.